Wait, Han, I'm not on. Hey!
Hey!
Hi, everybody.
Sorry, I'm gonna. Oh God, I'm gonna continue what I was talking about with, before going live.
Okay.
Is Artem? There was a book I remember reading when I was little that was this kid meeting like, I guess elves, and the elves were like, "Oh, leprechauns aren't real."
Audio's too loud.
Oh, audio's too loud. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of audio mixing today.
Leprechauns were actually elves, but leprechaun was like their like division name, and it stood for LAP Recon. Yeah, and they were like units. Is that Artemis Fowl?
Yeah, that's Artemis Fowl.
Okay,
yeah.
We're talking about children's
that was like
chat that we read as kids. If you're curious.
I remember the name of that stupid
I can't imagine why we're talking about this right now.
Yeah. When there's so much else going on screen.
Yeah.
So I figured I would start today off with the weird Flash games and like browser games that they were made for the Animorphs series, which I absolutely played as a kid. This was the one that was on the Nickelodeon website. Oh, okay, that's what she looks like.
You just have to switch the
Okay.
help.
Hey, want to see a cool trick?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. My kind of game.
I feel like
There it
they
is.
could have did it, and I feel like they could have did that in fewer steps. I don't know.
They didn't optimize.
I love this like fucking Rugrats Hey Grown Up music that plays. So let's start over. Let me see. Yep, you can just do that. All right. So that was Animorphs slider. I figured that'd be a good good intro. How's everybody doing right now? I'll play. I'm gonna launch the intro.
Is that it? Is it just one picture?
Yeah, just one picture. Hold on, is it not updating the video?
I hope someone got paid thousands of dollars for that.
Do I need to? Okay, hold on. Stop. Ah, I see. Okay, close. There we go. Can you guys still see it on your end? The game on Discord?
Dream has ended.
No, okay.
I see the Discord pig. Oh, now I see something.
Tell us about your relationship to Animorphs. So I was the Animorphs like kid growing up. Like I fucking loved the book series. God, this is so tiny on my screen. I'm having to like look at the other one. Hey, got a match. But I read like all the books as a kid. Oh, cool. I was obsessed with the lore. Tobias was definitely like my first like fictional crush, which explains a lot about my type since he's just a tragic hawk boy. Where
he is the boyfriend of the series, I feel like.
My favorite like lore about him is that like he exists in a world where like the universe itself conspired to make him unhappy.
Fucking yeah, mood.
Like there's literally there was a side series called the Elemist Chronicles, where Tobias finds out that Elfangor, the alien who gave them the ability to turn into animals and then died, was his dad. And the reason he didn't know this was because in order to stop the Yeerks from destroying reality, his dad had to make a deal with like the trickster god in the series. By the way, there's a trickster god in the series.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Called the Elementist. And so the Elementist was like, yeah, I'm going to just take you out of this reality where you went to Earth and became trapped in the morph of a human and then had a wife and a beautiful boy. I'm just going to pluck you out of that reality like it never happened and return you back to like your reality. I'm not going to undo that happened. So your wife is just gonna go crazy because she now suddenly exists in a completely different reality, and your kid is just gonna not know who his dad is or that his dad is actually an alien, and that kid was Tobias.
You know, I think
Tobias also gets trapped in a hawk morph in like the first book and spends most of the series not being able to morph ever, and his first like solo story was him trying to learn how to fall in love with another bird so that way he could just accept that he's trapped as a bird forever.
God.
And then that bird gets killed. And then he realizes that like he could never be a bird because if he was killed, that bird would never have any emotional connection to him. Like that bird wouldn't recognize him as like, oh, my loved one died. And so he was like, I guess I am human, even if I'm trapped in the body of a bird forever. So he understands what being human is. The character is also like 14 when this happened, like 12 or 14. Like they over the course of the book series go from like middle schoolers to like 18 and 19-year-olds. And then it ends with them all dying.
And then what?
Well, sorry, it goes through with all of them except Cassie dying. Because Cassie stays on Earth to run a Hork-Bajir preserve.
I see. Wait, aren't the Hork-Bajirs like bad guy? Am I misremembering?
So the
I don't know.
Hork-Bajirs are bad guys, but that's because chat. Who in this group remembers? Who knows the most about? Does anyone know anything about Animorphs lore?
Probably you.
A bit, but that's...
I'm an expert in Animorphs lore.
All right, James.
So,
everything I said.
Ask me anything at all.
Ask me any question you want. What's your question?
Okay, who's this person?
That's Cindy.
Swing and a miss. Okay.
She's the one who can't morph into an animal.
She can't morph into. Why? She just hangs out with them.
Well, sometimes it's convenient to know for Animorphs. It's convenient to know somebody who's pure human, which is a human who can't morph into an animal.
Yeah.
Because one trick that enemies can do in the Animorphs world is force you into an undesirable animal. So they could like force you to be like a mosquito or like force you into being a small rodent, but that's like in pain. And for her, it's like enemies can't do that to her. And any Animorph squad has to have one of those. So
every friend group has to have one.
Every friend group has the bitch you can't morph.
Yeah.
Every friend group has at least one of these: the hawk, the bitch who can't animorph,
Jake, who is, if I remember correctly, canonically Jewish. I think he celebrates Hanukkah in the books.
King shit.
Yes.
Cassie, who's the one whose parents run an animal rehab. So it's just like, oh, we need a rhinoceros morph. And she's like, oh, my parents just got a rhinoceros in. Let's all go touch it and become an...
Yeah. That's an interesting character.
There's also one that can morph into slime, which is technically not an animal, but like is still very useful for going under doors and
Yeah,
into
the slime arc. I remember that.
Speaking of, somebody correctly remembered that in the show they had to defeat the Yeerks by putting oatmeal in the pool. So this shooting game is that I'm shooting maple. For weirdly enough, in the books, canonically, maple flavored oatmeal crack to the Yeerks.
Really?
That's like canon. So they put maple flavored oatmeal in the Yeerk Pool because it fucks them all up. It's kind of like when the CIA put crack in like in like poor communities.
Replenish your power by grabbing barrels of oatmeal.
Yeah.
Does oatmeal come in barrels?
It does now. Also, Lake Scum was correct with the Hork-Bajir. So they're like fucked up, like blade covered monsters, but they're actually like a peaceful herbivore species who live in trees, and they use their fucked up claws to peel bark because that's like their primary like food. But the Yeerks are like, yo, that dude looks like he's got 8 swords attached to him, and then they like did the Birdman hand rub and they turned them into controllers, which is the Yeerk species is that they crawl into your ear and then they can control you, and their plan is to take over the world by crawling into every ear that exists. That's a Yeerk, by the way. They're 50 points.
Yeah. I remember thinking Hork-Bajirs are really cool.
Yeerks are evil little slugs.
Don't let them get in yours. Don't let them get in your ears. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. So this was the Flash game that was on the Scholastic website. It's called Hawk Rescue.
Are you shooting oatmeal at them?
Yeah, I'm also.
Nice.
This is not canon, by the way. That the Yeerks could not fly through a repeating barnyard in real life. This is for the intent of the narrative.
Okay, that makes sense. That all tracks with at least with what I remember about Animorphs.
All right, I got the key. Now, how do I have 8K channel points? Just been looking. All right.
I have 18,000 channel points.
All right, so these are taxons.
Whoever comes up with some good, someone good to start beef with or gas up, let me know.
I have 1,000 points away from making J-Sim someone.
One of my favorite things about the series was like early on. They don't mention it here for some reason on the children's website. But the thing about taxons is that they're basically the shock troops because they were like almost hyper cannibalistic, like feral centipede monster things. But they also had like 1 HP. So if you just like threw a rock at them hard enough, they would explode into guts. And that was a common thing. We were talking about
Hey, you know what? Me too.
Yeah. We were talking about it a little bit before, but the thing I always loved about the Animorphs series is that they were absolutely deranged and like hyper violent because Applegate was super anti-war and would be like, war sucks. And I remember like in elementary school reading them and getting to like the 7th book and the opening being Rachel describing tripping over her own entrails while she was morphing out of a grizzly morph, because when they morph it heals everything, but they can't morph into a human because the Yeerks think that they're other aliens, so they can't become a human in front of them.
Damn.
Right.
Are you sure you're not an Andalite bandit? That sounds homophobic.
Yeah, that's one of the more shocking scenes I remember from the book.
The whole book series is like that. There's also like, so the Yeerk Pool is that the Yeerks have to leave their host body to soak up nutrients in a pool. Like every, I forget, I want to say like every 2 weeks or like every week or something. And there's one book where they find a Yeerk who's been exiled by them. So the whole point was like, we're gonna like starve this guy out because he can't get into the nutrients, so he's trapped in his host body. But then he made a deal with his host body, who's just a dude. So they kill people who have Yeerks in them, and then he eats the Yeerks, and that's how he gets the nutrients. So there's just a cannibal book.
Nice.
Anyway, these are the guys we're talking about, the Blade guys. There's a lot of interpretations of them. Usually they have more
Yeah.
blades. But this he's a fine fellow. Look at him. Look at his little dance.
They're such weirdos. There's some very silly like Hork-Bajir illustrations out there that I'm such a fan of.
I always loved the TV shows. Oh my god, BlavaScript, thank you for following. I always loved the TV show's interpretation of them, which was that they could never show one on screen because it was it would involve too many prosthetics. So you would see like their feet, and then you would see like their head, and then you would see like their arms, and like that was
God.
For a subtle invasion, these guys are just kind of out on the fucking street.
I mean, after a certain point, they don't really have to be that subtle, right?
I guess they do have like all-out war. I don't know if this would count as a critique, but a thing that even as a teen, like a young adult teen, like 13, I was like, that's weird, is that near the end of the series. So the thing about Yeerks is that they're very ableist, and that's not a joke. That's like canon in the books, is that they're super ableist.
Canceled.
So they were like, we need to find other kids to turn into Animorphs in order to like wage this war. But the time before that, when we took a kid whose parents were all murdered by the Yeerks and made him into an Animorph, he went crazy and tried to kill us. So let's not do that again. Who can we find that are absolutely not going to be controlled by Yeerks at all? So they go to an orphanage. But specifically, they go to an orphanage for disabled kids, and they tell them that morphing might heal them.
Oh no!
It heals some of them. Those like basically most of those kids get killed in like the last few books.
Well, I mean, K. Applegate.
It's really weird because it's like it's written in a way that's obviously like K. Applegate being like it's fucked up the way we treat disabled people in our society, but it's also like yeah, but you did also just have your characters turn them into like meat shields, and like most of them get killed because of it.
Oh god. I'm gonna post a illustration that I remember from the Hork-Bajir Chronicles, which is an offshoot.
It's one of the expanded lore universe ones.
Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
Fuck, I gotta
just
take these
some
ships
real
down.
real good sci-fi illustrations. Also, couple goals. Am I right?
Wow.
Oh fuck, I'm blanking on that girl's name because I know exactly what you're talking about. That was also one of my favorite books because I really liked their relationship. My two ships were that couple from the Hork-Bajir Chronicles, and then Tobias and Rachel, because I identified with Rachel a lot because she was like a blonde like mall girl. Like her whole bit was that they would always be like, oh yeah, she looks like a supermodel, but she acts like Xena, the warrior princess. They would always mention Xena.
Hell
she
yeah!
acts like Xena.
Hi.
Basically, like just a T for T couple, and it's like heavily implied in one of the books that before Tobias regains the ability to morph, they go on dates, and where Rachel just morphs into a bird and they fuck.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's not like explicitly said that they fucked, but it's like, oh yeah, they've been going on nighttime dates where Rachel turns into a bird so that they could be together as birds.
Coolest book series in the whole world.
Elba, yes, Tobias gets stuck because he gets trapped in the Yeerk Pool for more than 2 hours. And if you're trapped for more than 2 hours, you get stuck in that body forever. You've made it to the Yeerk Pool. There's our friends. We gotta get there's our friends, and there's one of our other friends very clearly photoshopped in because he wasn't in this original picture.
Oh my god.
To unlock the sail and free the animals, unscramble the 4 keys to spell an animal's names. Okay.
I wonder what it is.
Hurry, there's only 1 minute left. Oh, fuck.
Duck?
It's duck.
Duck. Wow.
Thank you for freeing us.
I love them just saying, you are a Animorph warrior. Using your brain power to Tobias' speed, you have saved the Animorphs once again. You also earned 9,650 points.
I love a bit more. unceremonious, I guess.
I like the really bad cutout job.
They look
that
so
did
happy to
Yeah.
be
on these
rescued.
characters.
Yeah, what the fuck?
This,
you
by the
guys.
way, Jake, the main character, is played by Shawn Ashmore, whom you may remember from as being Iceman in the X-Men movies. But also, I will be playing another game that stars Shawn Ashmore, which is Quantum Break.
Hell yeah! Oh my god!
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's the main character in Quantum Break. He's voiced and played and like mocap played by Shawn Ashmore.
Right. Fuck, that's insane.
Man, that Jake
What an
looks
arc.
nothing like book cover Jake. To be fair, I'll bet like there's a lot of super inconsistent covers. So Tobias has been portrayed as black hair is in here, a brunette, and also as like a blonde kid who looks kind of like Lil Peep. Cassie looks pretty like variant. Marco and Rachel probably look the most consistent, and then Axe's human morph looks like wildly different depending on what you're looking at too. Rachel, I think, is the easiest because she's just a blonde girl.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
my kids this is Brockhampton.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Congratulations, you are a true Brockhampton warrior.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that is the Animorphs Flash game series.
Yay!
Oh, well.
Hey.
Eh, Tor J.
Okay, no more of that. So, worst animal to get stuck as from animorphing. So canonically, I know I hate how much I just off the top of my head know about Animorphs. So canonically, within the Animorphs universe, when you morph into anything, you also have like a sense memory of it. So the more like instinctually driven an animal is, the harder it is to control. So when they became termites, they all almost lost their minds because termites are a hive mind.
Whoa.
Isn't there also a sequence where like they morph somehow like an ant into a human child and it just like screams itself to death from the overwhelming?
Yes, I forgot about that because it's anything that touches the morph box, which is how they got the power, gets the ability to morph. So there's like a part in one of the books where an ant crawls on the cube and then crawls on one of them and then like morphs into one of them. And just like I think if I remember, they have to kill it because it basically is an ant very suddenly having like human intelligence and sentience and awareness.
Why is this shit so fucked up?
I really want to go back and reread these books because they're like insane. There's like so much just like existential dread and body horror in these books that are about children committing war crimes that were like sold to kids as like, wouldn't it be cool to turn into a tiger and fight aliens? And then you open the book and the answer is no, it wouldn't.
No.
This is also a book series where they contrive a two-part spin-off, like a two-part like side series where they travel back in time so that they can morph into dinosaurs.
The thing about Animorphs is that I bounced off of it super hard as a kid as soon as I realized that that's what it was going for, because I was like, no, it would be cool to turn into a tiger. You are wrong.
Lake Scum is right though. There's also like weird shit where it's like, so Axe is an Andalite, which is the species that invented morphing. They're the ones that look like a centaur with scorpion tails.
Yeah.
And so he needs a human disguise. And so his human disguise is that he is like, oh, well, I'm an actual Andalite, so like I know how this shit works better. So he just like touches all of their hands and then just like creates an Animorph human that is all 5 of them combined.
That is some Captain Planet shit. That is absurd.
The best thing about this series is that on top of this, by the way, what should I do next? Should I do the other Scholastic PC game or should I do the PlayStation game?
Let's save the PlayStation game for later. We should just knock out the Scholastic.
Okay. So with Axe, it's like these super dark, fucked up series, and then they'll just be like, uh-oh, Axe has gotten into the cinnamon bun has gotten really into mall cinnabon things, and he loves cinnamon buns, and he can't stop eating them.
What?
And Jay in the chat remembers it. He calls them bunza because he doesn't really know what the word is. So he will just like go to the mall and freak out if he sees or smells cinnamon buns and calls them bunza.
Am I gonna have to like read Animorphs at some point?
I have debated rereading the series for like either fun or a project because they are honestly super fun.
Yeah, there's a fan site that hosts all the ebooks, and I think they've actually been working on an audiobook project for a few years.
Hell yeah.
If it turns into an audiobook, I'll consider it. I don't know if I can.
An audiobook read by William Shatner.
You can read one volume in like 45 minutes. They're really short.
That's true.
I was telling Baru this chat, by the way, but so in order to make today work, I have had to download and get working the Flashpoint, which is the Flash emulator that has like hundreds of thousands of old Flash games packaged in it. This, which is a DOSBox emulator for Windows 3.11, a PlayStation emulator, and then to get the PC game working, I had to download this, like, I don't know what the actual coding terminology is, but essentially my understanding is that it emulates a graphics card from the 2000s so that a game can run without looking like absolute shit. So anyway, we're going to play this game that was on the Scholastic website, which was for Windows 3.1 computers. And I had to download it for it. It's called the Yeerk Pool.
Can't believe you have to fucking... Oh, the Yeerk Pool. Can't believe you have to fucking emulate Flash now. What's this fucking world coming to?
I mean, sad.
I feel like the upside... Oh, wait, hold on. I did go back and redo that. I feel like the upside of it, though, is that now you can just download an archive of, like, every Flash game. Like, I was looking at it. The amount of Flash shit that they just have saved on there is actually pretty mind-blowing. Oh, Tony, thank you for the raid.
Tony!
My challenge to help Jake. So Jake's got to get through there, and so you can use the arrow keys or jickle. Not
music
wax.
Is loud. According to chat.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that every time I start a new game, I'm gonna have to adjust the audio because they all have their own audio levels. So as I find the colored keys, you have to use them to free gorillas from the matching colored cages. Once you've released a gorilla, you can use its morph by hitting the spacebar to help Jake chase off the controllers. But remember, you can only stay in the gorilla morph for a limited time. If you encounter any animals along the way, be sure to stop and collect them for extra points.
Hell yeah.
I forgot that JIKL was like the like HD DVD to WASD.
I never encountered JIKL. That sounds terrible.
It was just always like the arrow keys. That's so weird.
Keys. Oh, okay, cool. If you wish to play the game without the music, hit Control-Alt-M or Option-M. Elben, I actually didn't remember it as that because I don't remember enough about linguistics, but the reason he pronounces it bunza is because, according to Elben, it's the Z diphthong with the human mouth that he finds weird, so he overpronounces the trailing Z in buns. So I guess it's like a thing where it's like, which makes sense because Andalites don't have mouths. They eat through their hooves, and they think to communicate.
I do remember the eating with the hooves.
I was gonna say, who was it in our friend group who got yelled at because they put Timbs on an Andalite and a bunch of people got mad at them because they're like, they can't have Timberlands on their feet because they eat through their feet, and they were just like, you're fucking with me, that's not true. And like a bunch of Andalite fans got mad at them. They're like, they can't wear them, they eat through their hooves.
I fucking remember that. I don't remember who it was.
It was so funny because they like legitimately were like, you're fucking with me, that's not like real, right? And I had to be like, no, that's actually canon. And they're like, no, it's not.
It's actually not canon.
Look at
it's actually false.
Jake has better OPSEC than most people these days. Better InfoSec.
Oh god, yeah.
Alright, there's Jake.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
here we go. Uh-oh, I gotta watch out for that controller. Jake looks like Tim's son from Classics of Cinema.
I love the little icons of Jake up at the top left.
Yeah. Well, get used to seeing them.
What is that?
That's the gorilla in the
The
cage.
gorilla?
Oh, there's
there's
also
the
a
eagle.
bird. Okay, cool. I've got the red key. Oh fuck, the controllers are on my ass.
I love that there's always a room for the UI on the top left.
Ah!
The UI room.
Oh, like no matter what configuration the maze is.
It was really considerate of them to do that.
Is this Pac-Man controls?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Where's the fucking yellow gorilla? Or red gorilla? There's a bear over there.
Yeah, you can become a bear.
Oh,
They're Oh fuck. Oh come
Oh
on.
no.
What pose is that?
That's the I got caught pose. Yeah, shut up. Okay. I imagine like it's 1998 and you spent like an hour downloading this game.
this is probably like the funnest thing on your computer.
It's like
And,
this in solitaire. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, don't
Yeah,
worry,
this
once you
one
hit a new
fucking ruled when it came out.
screen. Oh, fuck! No! Okay. Thankfully, I've discovered that the controllers despawn when you hit a new screen.
Oh, it's like Spelunky.
I like Puppeteer being like, yeah, I love that. I also love that the Scholastic logo just scrolls. Getting this game out of everything that I had to set up for today was the biggest pain in the ass to get working.
I can see why.
Not just because you had to like emulate it, I had to like figure out how to emulate it and also get like, there's like weird color requirements. Like it's like, oh, it has to be like 256 colors. Okay, fuck off.
I mean, yeah.
This is as tense as Prey. Oh wait, there's a bear down there.
Where?
If they just the guy chasing you just despawns if you
Release the ape.
Oh yeah, no. The second you leave a screen, he despawns. Fucking hell.
Release
Oh,
the
man.
ape. Oh, they give you the keys.
Wait. Ah!
Oh,
I'm beating
nice.
your ass. Got him.
Oh, this is like a. Oh man, this is like Ape Out.
Okay, can I? How do I?
Yeah, we're going monkey mode.
Alright, I have the red key. So where was the red guy?
Somewhere on the right.
I don't. Oh wait. Hold on. I despawned for a second. How do I become not an ape anymore?
You're stuck. You're fucked.
You're.
I gotta find the green ape. I only have 944 seconds.
Stuck in monkey mode, bitch.
There he is. I'm coming for you, brother. Oh, okay. I guess I'm out of ape mode. I guess that was long enough.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like. I mean, this is definitely a Pac-Man clone, so you definitely get your like berries or whatever in the form of becoming a giant gorilla.
Imagine a kid in '98 like playing this and just like turning into a gorilla and just the kid being like, God, I wish I could turn into a gorilla in real life and make like adults disappear when I touch them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just no walls anymore. It's just a giant room with an orb.
They gave up on this one.
Is it working?
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. I got to the Yeerk Pool.
Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Found it.
Wait. Hold on. Is level 2 just level 1 again?
This
It's a roguelike. Get
Oh,
used to it.
Is this the same?
It looks the same so far.
Looks exactly the same.
This is Dwarf Fortress to me. Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
there's a key.
Oh, this is okay. This is the exact same. Yeah, maybe just like there's like kind of small different positions, but.
Well, I got something.
You'll never know what.
Yeah. Wait, hold up.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Sirs? Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
fuck.
You're fucked.
I love his like I've been gotten pose. Oh, they're moved around, but it's a different map. Okay. No. No! No!
Yeah,
No!
there you go.
That's not fair. Wow, this did get a lot harder.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Play again.
What?
Do you guys want to see more Yeerk Pool? I thought I was joking when I said I'm probably gonna spend more time installing this and setting it up than actually playing it.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of get it.
And here I am.
I don't know.
I did in fact do exactly that.
Run through all of them? Or no, you got the PlayStation 1.
Yeah, no, I've got 2 more games that are more full games. So the PlayStation 1, I am gonna try to beat in one sitting because it's doable. The PC one, I am absolutely not gonna try to beat in one sitting because that game is unbelievably broken. But I do want to show it off.
Yeah. Might as well.
Well, I guess that. Oh, thank you, thank you, Knucklehead Films, the executive producer. There's so many people who worked on this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right.
Y'all did so well. You such a good job.
Well, now I can uninstall this or try to find more Windows 3.1 games, I guess.
I think you should find more Windows 3.1 games. Anybody know some good Windows 3.1 games?
Yeah, chat. Anybody know any good Windows 3.1 games for me to play in the future? I'm literally making a note to look up Windows 3.1 games.
Rodent's Revenge.
Open game list. Okay. So first things first, let me turn the audio down on this because I know it will be too loud. Let me... There we go. So that's got it. I'll send it to you guys. All right, and then I will be right back so you guys can watch the opening cutscene.
Cool.
Does Scholastic own Animorphs? Like, just owns the whole IP?
I mean, that must be the case, right? I think they're the like
Publisher, yeah.
Yeah, publisher.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't.
I am an elemist. Since the dawn of time, I have observed every detail of the universe. My interests have taken me far and wide.
Bro, StarCraft looks different.
On worlds throughout the cosmos.
Yeah, nobody ever
Recently,
plays the old
my
StarCraft
attention has been
anymore.
drawn to a conflict on a small blue world known as Earth.
Oh no, look out, Earth.
Oh, this is
Called
Zerg.
the Yeerk have begun an invisible invasion, taking control of human
shit
minds, turning them into
has always
helpless
bothered me. It is so
slaves.
gross.
Ew.
I do not want a slug in my ear canal.
Now, everything
Yeah.
has changed. The
It's
Yeerk
really
people
funny you said
deserve to
StarCraft.
be
This
gained
looks
control
exactly like a
of weapons
StarCraft
powered by
cutscene.
a
Right?
continuum crystal.
Like, this looks...
I mean, it looks pretty high budget too for this. Well, I actually don't know when this came out. What is it, sir?
Crystal exploded. It shattered reality itself.
Oh no, my crystals.
Oh no.
Only one thing stands between the Yeerk and ultimate victory.
Yeah, his literal Jo crystal. Cool, cool, yes, cool, yes, hell yeah.
What happens... So, this is probably a question for Jay, but what happens to your clothes when you morph?
I was gonna ask that.
That's a good
Some part of
question.
your DNA.
It would be cool if, like, your clothes also morphed, so you, like, were wearing the same shirt, but it was, like, morphed to your new, like, rhino body.
Do
When
you mean
they
to tell me
morph
that you
back-
weren't born in your shirt that you're wearing right now?
When they morph back, are they like naked?
I don't remember that being a thing. I don't think so. I think it's a kind of a, I don't know. It's kind of
Why
some
do I
sort of
recall
cartoony.
that being a thing, because then it was like a...
I mean, it could have been.
Did they have to, like, be like, okay, I'm gonna morph back, you guys, but I gotta go, like,
Don't
home to do
turn
that?
around. Turn around, I'm morphing back.
I gotta become a human again. But is there like a TJ Maxx anywhere?
You thought birthday suit was a nice suit you wear on your birthday.
God damn it.
I never understood why that's a thing. Why you're naked on your birthday. That feels like a nightmare to me.
No one should be naked on their birthday.
Yeah, it's terrible. This was one of the other things I remember, like every book they went out of their way to say it is incredibly painful and terrifying to morph into an animal. I don't remember that. That's really fucking funny. Like,
Oh, whoa.
I just want, like, a dub or, like, a remake of, like, I don't know, an Animorph show or something like that, but every time they morph, they're just, like, like, blood-curdling screaming the entire time.
Yeah. Like, when in Zelda Majora's Mask, you, like, scream every time you morph into... You wear one of the main masks and you morph into, like, a Deku or a Goron, so...
Because it fucking hurts.
Yeah, like... Your body is changing rapidly.
I think the thing that's like weird is that they do talk about how gross and strange morphing feels in it, and they don't really touch on that in the show. They do have one of the episodes where Cassie gets allergic to crocodile morphs, and they have an insane scene where she like runs into a bathroom and Rachel's like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Cassie, you don't understand. I can't control it." And then she runs into a stall, and they just show like her arms, like Muppet style, like flailing over the divider, and then also a crocodile flailing over it. And she like shits out a crocodile, like a full crocodile.
What?
And so then they're like,
God.
they're like, "Oh no, there's a crocodile in the bathroom now, and it's not Cassie. It's just a separate." Like her body rejects the crocodile like it's an organ transplant.
Jay, I don't know whether to believe you. I feel like I've heard so many things today.
I'm crocodile. I'm looking this scene up. Crocodile episode.
That's like that fucking Kazuo Umezu short where a girl starts like vomiting up whole human skeletons.
Hell yeah, that's
Oh
sick.
my god, I remember that.
When Elfangor first gave us the power to morph,
I'm going to. Window capture that source. Down to there. That. You guys can go look at the chat because you don't really need to hear the sound for it, but I'm putting it up on right now. Or actually, I'll screen share if you guys will look.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we fucking go.
when Elfangor first gave us the power to morph, there were rules we had to follow. Like never stay in a morph for more than 2 hours at a
Here it is.
Shut up, Rachel.
Mute that for a second. Okay, chat, how's the audio on this?
Cassie, stay calm.
I mean, I can
Cassie,
hear
stay
it.
calm. You have to stay calm. Racist crocodile isn't me. You understand? It's real. Cassie?
Oh, you're good.
Cassie?
What the fuck?
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, it's out. Come on, let's go.
This scene is like burned into my brain because it was the fun. Because like I had like 1 or 2 episodes on VHS, and this was one of them, and I fucking lost my shit every time I saw that scene.
Oh my god.
What's funny is that it was Rachel this happened to in the books. Yeah, I forgot about that. If I remember, they change around some of the characters, like plot stuff in the show, because basically they were like, oh, we need to like, they were like, oh, we need to like make sure that like the characters get like equal screen time kind of a thing. And because they weren't adapting like all of the books and they weren't adapting them at the same like pace as the books,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that
like
makes
it was like a thing where it's like, okay, well, this character is gonna go through this plot because we've already given Rachel 2 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like what a kids show would do to its source material.
Yeah. I love the show is one of the like. Here's the thing about why I'm specifically not playing the Game Boy Color game. The Animorphs like attached media was the first time I realized that media could be bad, and like it could be bad because they basically like didn't care and they knew you were gonna buy it anyway. Because that's how I felt watching the show. I was like, oh, this doesn't really work because like you can't do what they do in the books. But then when I bought the Game Boy Color game, I literally was like the first time as a kid being like, oh, I've been ripped off. Like this game doesn't work. I have been ripped off.
God damn it. Shit.
Wait, what the fuck? No, go back. Okay.
I don't think we're getting streamed.
Okay, not,
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
That's like learning.
How's that? Go live.
Yeah.
Honestly, I highly recommend getting it. Here's the thing on Animorphs is that they're all like 100 books, like 100 pages. And like you could probably read an Animorphs book in like an hour. Like you could just read one Animorphs book a day, like over a lunch break.
That is fucking true.
Hey.
I guess Rachel makes the most sense.
Rachel's a fun character. Rachel has the bear morph.
Hell yeah, Rachel.
Rachel has the most bloodthirsty names in the group, earning her the nickname Xena Warrior Princess. She's also good in gymnastics and has an interest in fashion. Alright, I have to get these, So, every Animorphs game is like, you know, a different genre and a ripoff of a different game. Real quick, what do you think this game is a ripoff of?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mario.
I don't know. Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't look great.
Yeah.
Oh.
I watched a speedrun of this like a year or two ago out of curiosity. And one of my favorite things I learned about it was that he was like, there's a lot of times where his skips basically involved like using that those weird fight scenes to just get pushed out of having to actually do them.
Fuck yeah.
Like you could just glitch out like right out of the.
Still.
This is though, like, gotta say, this is a big improvement on the last game.
Yeerk Pool?
Yeah.
Well, it was made later.
A little bit of an improvement, I guess.
Am I crazy or are the Crash Bandicoot games fucking awful?
I've never played them.
I was not much of a PlayStation kid, so when I like did revisit them like as an adult, I was like, this is what everyone was saying.
The Crash games?
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with the PS1, so that was like, I played a lot of Crash Bandicoot and like Spyro. But I mean, going back to them now, it's like,
Yeah. I mean, I can't talk. I played fucking Blubber, so.
People are talking about like the Game Boy Color run. Yeah, so I mentioned it before, but like the Game Boy Color one is like kind of a meme speedrun game because it's so broken that it's like it has like the worst possible RNG.
And you're gonna become a speedrunner.
I'm not no. not for
and
for the
you're
Game Boy
gonna
Color.
learn the strats, and you're gonna break the world record right here on Twitch TV today.
Twitch TV,
Yay.
I'm gonna break the record for this game.
Everybody, put your votes in. Jay kills the animals, or kills the humans.
This game is all about killing the
humans.
Because you're gonna die, and it's just whether or not you're morphed into an animal or not.
Ow!
So like the thing about the Animorphs games too, like the RNG, people talking about like how it's impossible to beat and why like a lot of speedruns involve having to basically start over, is because there's like one of the first things you can encounter in the game is like a fight with an animal, with like a dog or a goat. I forget which one it is, because it's like you have to like fight the animals and defeat them Pokemon style to gain them.
Should have worn my lead bikini.
What?
What? The fuck does that mean?
But the first one you meet can use an attack on you that will glitch out and lower your accuracy to 0, so you can't hit it. You just can't hit the animal.
Well, you just gotta use some strats and be like really good at the game. It's you know, you just gotta work with what you got.
Like I said, that was a game where even as a kid owning a physical copy and of that age where you just like will try to play any game, that was a game I just straight up did not.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Like I just was like so upset by it that I was like, I don't want to beat this game. And I tried multiple times. I just couldn't beat it. It was just
Some games truly were that.
People are talking about the Harry Potter games in the chat. I don't think I've ever played a Harry Potter game, and I've always like kind of wanted to try them because they look really weird.
They're so fucking bizarre.
I love the really bad Harry Potter games.
I actually have some like CD copies of like 1 or 2 of the computer games. If anybody wants to borrow those.
This could get ugly.
No, we should. I don't know. I'd be down for doing like just like a bunch of like. Oh god, what if we did like a bunch of Harry Potter streams, but the idea was each one of us was assigned a different Harry Potter game.
Oh,
and we all just had to see, like, we all just had to like play them sequentially for our streams.
Yeah,
we could like we could do it when the new Harry Potter game comes out, and we could just be like, we pirated all these Harry Potter games, and we can make a fundraiser.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a fundraiser would be nice.
Actually, yeah, doing it as like a fundraiser would be good.
Giving like money to mermaids or whoever the fuck.
I think mermaids is well funded at this point. Not no like fuck mermaids way. I'm just saying like I think if I remember, mermaids was one of the organizations that were like, we actually have too much money now. Like we actually don't know what to do because our operational costs aren't high enough.
Oh no.
So I want to say, I don't know. We could probably find a US based one.
Yeah. Arm the Girls. Nah, that one. Maybe.
We'll look at it.
We'll figure it out.
When does that game come out anyway? Like next year, I think?
I have no idea.
Is that late? I thought for some reason it was coming out later this year.
I think it got pushed.
I made it.
They had to review. They announced it, and then they realized like, oh, we have a whole sequence where Harry polices the women's bathroom. So they were like, we gotta take this part out.
God damn it.
We gotta take out the guessing Moaning Myrtle's sex minigame.
I like it when.
What? Sorry, what?
I like it when the devs are just like, we put in you can be a transgender character in the Harry Potter video game, because I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I'm still not. It's still bad. I still don't. I don't want it to exist.
I like when they did that for Cyberpunk.
Yeah, fucking.
It's like when I'm at the point where if I see something and it's like you can play as a trans person in this game, my first thought is like, what did you do?
Yeah,
it's like what bad news are you trying to get out ahead of?
Oh.
Not again.
Oh yeah, the little the tiny adults that were like supposed to be children.
Oh yeah,
in Cyberpunk.
That was so funny.
Oh, God.
The ones that had like the weirdest conversations. Look at this.
I can't believe I beat that game. That game was such a fever dream to play through.
I think about the I miss my brother dialogue that the kids would randomly say.
Yeah.
Well, every kid had a fucking missing brother. Didn't you break the ending of that game, James, when you were streaming?
The ending was, I think I got like the worst ending, and it was like it wasn't broken. It was just oh no, wait, no, it was broken a little bit because something happened with the colors where everything was just super blue. And I thought like it was just supposed to look like that.
And then because I remember somebody like looked up other gameplay footage of it, and they were like, because we were like, oh, this is kind of an interesting effect that they're doing for this. Like we thought it was some weird experimental thing, and then someone was just like, no, the game's not supposed to look like this. Like the game's broken.
Because you're on a space station, so I was just like, oh, I guess this is just what space looks like. It's very blue, and apparently, no, it wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ending was like was so like dreadfully long. It felt like it took forever to get through, and it was like just very monotonous, and I was just begging for the game to be over.
It's so fucking good that I never have to think about Cyberpunk again, and they'll never make a sequel. And everybody's done talking about it.
Well, we'll see. Maybe in like 3 years, people will add enough mods to it that it'll be like a weird game.
It'll be
That's always like kind of my like optimistic hope with games like that is like, oh, maybe like people will make this game better over time. People who are like weirdly dedicated to the game will turn it into something that's like that isn't even recognizable from the original.
Yeah, that would be sick, actually. I would support that.
I feel like that's like a weirdly common thing to fun. Is games where it's just like, oh, this game doesn't work, but because of that, there's now like a million mods that just turn it into other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like how I found out recently that there's still like a massive Doom 3 modding community and a massive Max Payne 2 modding community where they just like make new games in them. Because it's just like, yeah, you basically just take the game's like engines and assets and just do whatever you want with it.
Damn, I want to play some Doom 3 mods actually.
That sounds fun. Yeah.
I downloaded a couple of fucking around.
I wish movies were moddable. Like there's like a movie that's like not that good, and you just kind of mod it into something.
What
like
is
cool
what is the Zack Snyder cut? But a modded movie.
Oh.
It's an expanded
Snyder mod. Yeah, I guess those are just like cuts. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like, people like turning them into like turning the equivalent of like turning like a FPS into like a MOBA. Like I want to see people turn movies into like something completely unrecognizable from the original.
I feel like if I looked into it, there's almost definitely some experimental films that have been done. I mean, okay, remember James, Lonnie, you might remember this. Do you remember that like the COVID exploitation films we were looking at?
Yeah, the Full Moon Pictures ones.
Yeah, like those are basically that because they just take old films that are public domain and they cut them into new movies.
You're right. The Barbie and Kendra coronavirus spin-off, Corona Zombies, I think.
Yeah, and then
that
all
just
of the
used
weird
footage.
Series.
It just used redubbed footage from Hell of the Living Dead, which is just like an old, like Italian film.
Yeah, Bro, I don't know if I ever told you about this, but there's just this like film series that's on Tubi where they're just movies that these people made in quarantine, where it's like 90% footage from other films, and then they just have these two characters that they shot additional footage of, like in their house.
Yeah, they're like Charles Band films. They did Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King and Barbie and Kendra Storm Area 51.
Yeah, and then they made a series of coronavirus movies about coronavirus zombies.
All right, hold on. Let me look this up. I want
It
to
also
see what
uses footage from Zombies vs. Strippers.
Okay. Barbie and Kendra Save the Tiger King. What are they? Wait, hold on. Let me watch. Oh, they also Storm Area 51. They're doing a lot.
Yeah, no, they've done a.
Yeah, they did a lot in quarantine.
It was literally just like, well, we're in quarantine. We can't make our usual like low budget exploitation films that we make. so we're gonna make new
Oh,
ones.
that's so funny. Stray Cat. Hell of the Living Dead itself also just stole footage from other stuff.
Wow.
Recursive stealing. That's so good.
No sweat.
One thing that I really want to learn more about is I remember like reading a single article about it, but there was like a bunch of like movies that were basically made, I want to say like the 70s or 80s, where they would get the, like they would just buy up the footage from movies that weren't completed, like 2 or 3 movies that just weren't finished, and then just cut them together and make a new movie. And it was usually
I've seen
like,
a lot of those.
Like it was usually like Italian and like movies from Hong Kong. Especially because
Like
a
where
lot
they
of
could
movies from
redub
Hong
them?
Kong. Because they could redub them, and then especially movies from Hong Kong tended to use like the same stables of actors. So it was like, oh, these 2 movies have the same actor in them, so we'll just use footage.
Getting nowhere fast.
God damn. I watched a movie where someone I actually fucking to this day don't know if it was a real movie at all. But it was like it literally on the cover it was like Robert De Niro. And it's like cut in shit from another one of his movies. And it's I have to find that. That shit is so crazy.
Me and the whole gang watching our friend get the vaccine.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna. This is the Moderna.
That's Biden, just like, hey. Now you all want to invade Syria.
God damn it.
I hope I don't have to start over. This might be why I never beat this game, or why it took me a long time to beat this game as a youngin.
Yeah, because you gotta do the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I'm so glad we don't do this era anymore.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I like the new kind of reimagining of like depth systems in games, especially like Mario, where it's just like, oh, you died, you lose some coins.
Yeah. And not like, oh, you died too many times, you gotta start the whole level over.
Wait, is this the same level?
Yeah, I died. That's why we got that cutscene.
No sweat.
Because like the problem with this game is that it's super easy to die from just falling through platforms.
I don't know if I like the looks of this.
Also, it's really hard to like gauge spatial awareness. The game keeps trying to do like 3D.
Yeah, the like depth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Watch your step.
Okay. I don't know who you're talking to here.
Screaming at herself.
Watch your step. I want to mod this game where they're just saying guess instead.
That would be really good.
You should play the Gex game, Jay.
Yeah, bitch.
I mean, I will only play the one where there's a mod, or not a mod, but there's a cheat where you can turn it on so that you have a button, and every time you press it, Gex says one of the audio files. But the thing is, it's like all of the audio files in the game, so it's not just his lines of dialogue. It's like enemy dialogue and like sound effects.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And some of them like also include like he'll like say a line and then it'll play like an extremely loud like screech afterwards because the audio file is broken. Isn't Gex being a gold to Animorph? Yes. Bro, I hate being at the fire and spike factory.
God, another day clocked in at the Fire and Spikes factory.
Everybody's asking me if they can fuck the fire and spikes. Buddy, they won't let me fuck the fire and spikes.
I love these battle scenes. I love like the bear like strafing.
The like Connor bear
like,
animation level shit.
Can the bear like not turn 180 degrees?
Worn my lead bikini.
I think you're always facing like enemies when you do that.
Oh, you think it's just like locked on to look at them? I mean, I've also like ran backwards through those sections. What it
I
is you gotta
remember
eat with your
that.
feet.
Yes, the Gex ad has been summoned.
Wait, hold on. Outsure did soundtracks for this game. That would make sense because there is actually some banging music later in this game.
Wait.
You're joking.
That's what
That
Jenna is
can't be
saying.
true.
Somebody look this
Hold
up.
on.
I would believe it, because there's some shockingly good music in this game. Fuck.
Romeo!
Hey.
Just making sure. Romeo likes to run down in here sometimes to make sure that I'm in here, and then he'll try to get me to like chase him outside of the room. And if it doesn't work, he'll just leave. It's very funny.
The cats that we're babysitting, one of them likes to claw on my door and like do these like really mournful yowls that are really loud, and then I come out and I'm like, "What do you want?" And she's just like, "I want you to watch me eat food."
Bro, pets
I don't know why. It's so bizarre, but it's so funny. Pets do roll. Oh, Jen, you were joking. Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna fucking lose my mind.
There is a ska track in this game that I know for a fact.
That's so fucking sick.
By the way, these manta ray things that are in the water, don't know what they are. There's literally there's no alien in the Animorphs series that is described as looking like this.
Yeah.
In fact, I think actually most of the enemies they have in this section are like not like enemies that are in the books or TV show.
Original fucking character.
OCs. I'm so tired of the Animorph OCs taking initiative.
Just too much.
Okay, so
It's
like
so
you
jarring.
see how I just flip through that
Yeah.
last part.
It's so weird.
This shit sucks. Also, I'm kind of struggling with the physics of these platforms because it's just like two things of the exact same size occupying the exact same space. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
Breaking the law.
Not again.
I agree.
Not again.
She sounds like legitimately distressed. Like she's like, I feel pain every time I have to redo this platform section.
No.
How is that happening?
It's because if I remember from having played this game a lot, like in my 20s to beat it, it's because like the detection on that one is just off enough where it's like you actually have to jump past like the edge point. Like you can't just jump on the like that part. Like that last brick of it just like doesn't have hit collect detection or something, so you have to land like a little bit past it or it doesn't work.
I made it.
Which is weird because like none of the other
Steady now.
none of the other like parts of that section are like that. I'm trying to think of other Animorphs lore that I can use.
It's like it when you watch them eat because it makes them feel safe. Oh. Well, I will gladly watch them eat. Assuming I'm not busy.
It makes them feel safe. That's cool. Alright,
Yeah.
cat's redeemed. Cat's forgiven.
That's a noble aspiration, wanting to feel safe.
Especially while you eat.
Yeah. What better time?
Like those two guys. I don't know what those are. They're not in any Animorphs product.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake.
Going up.
Yeah, just like a giant weird fucked up ant thing. Don't remember that.
I think my favorite thing I remember about the series is definitely still like the weird like intrusion of like jokes for like Nickelodeon kids.
Right.
Like
This isn't good.
I remember a big bit that they had in one of the series was that there's a Yeerk Pool underneath a McDonald's, and the way you accessed it was that you would go to the cashier and you would say, I would like the Happy Meal with extra happy.
What the fuck? I feel like the Yeerk Pool is actually the play place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Erica Moen scene exiting the Yeerk Pool.
Oh my god.
Sounds like one of those like 90s like things that parents were scared of like kids going to their McDonald's and being like, yeah, I'd like a extra Happy Meal, and they get like crack in their Happy Meal.
They call them Happy Meals, but are they happy?
Yeah. Are they?
Christina Applebee's investigates.
That's
Why can't I hit these things?
Yeah, that one I think you gotta do something.
Imagine a real bear moving like this.
That's the only thing that would make a real bear scarier. It's like you're out camping and a bear just comes fucking flying out backwards, swinging its arm like at a distorted angle.
It looks like
a bear like circle strafing you and what?
Oh, it just looks like you're killing them with like physics. Just like violently clipping into them.
Yeah. This game reminds me of Murder Death Kill. Murder Death Kill is a PC game from, I want to say, the late 90s. I'm going to double check. Murder Death Kill. Well, it's also a thing from Demolition Man. Let's see, PC game. Oh no, it was just MDK. I think Murder Death Kill was like an inside joke. But, MDK, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, be even more.
And it is... I don't know how to describe it. It's like a third-person shooter, and you're this like guy in this like weird sort of H.R. Giger suit, and you shoot a bunch of people. Oh, it also came out for PS1? Damn. MDK rules.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's a way to do save states.
I think if you go to like file or edit, it should be like a save state if you don't know the
I think it's F1,
hotkey.
It looks like.
Might be F1. Like it's different for each one of these simulators.
Okay, yeah. F1 saves, F3 runs.
Good
if I
shit.
die, if I get a game over here, I don't want to replay this entire level. But this part is like, this part is the thing I was talking about where it's like you have to like try to figure out both the physics and like the weird camera angles of this game. Because like the depth isn't quite normal. It isn't exactly normal. That's a Hork-Bajou. It's wrong, but that's clearly a Hork-Bajou.
Yeah, it's trying. It's doing its best. I mean, they've got, they don't have too many polygons to work with. This fucking Power Stone shit.
You're like backwards gallop as the bear is so funny.
It's my favorite way to move is this thing.
It's really good.
Yeah, some of the platforming in this reminds me of Rascal, that like just fucking unplayable PS1. It was like a game that came packaged with my PS1 when I first got one.
Rascal.
I think I've shown you guys. Rascal's like harder than Dark Souls.
Rascals is such a funny game.
It's a PS1 game. It is really funny. I played the game a lot as a kid. That was like my equivalent of like this game for you, probably, just in terms of like awful broken PS1 games that I played a lot of.
Oh, this looks...
I want them to push me out of their own. I know they can do it. Come on, Bugman. Come on, Bugman. All right.
Come on, sumo shit, ring out.
Can someone describe the level of visual fidelity to me? It looks like, if you look up the Animorphs like Transformer toys, it looks like that was what they used to base the game on. Like that was the only Animorph property that they had seen.
I'm obsessed with this Rascal title screen image. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is happening?
Wait.
Oh yeah, no, that's just what the title screen looks like. That's not a glitch or anything.
I'm gonna scream.
Here we go. Yeah. Backwards long jump, baby. Got them all. Didn't even kill them. Just backwards out of their fighting range.
Some backdashing, some speedrun tech. I'm telling you, you're gonna get the world record here. Oh my god.
Yeah, those are all just things in Rascal's room. I think like the games about like your dad's like a mad scientist and he gets like kidnapped or something. You have like this bubble gun, and there's for some reason like just a dungeon under your house. I don't remember.
His dad's Dexter's Lab.
Oh, I played the shit out of 40 Winds too. That game sucked.
I'm not
Enough
sure.
already.
Okay. Fair enough, Rachel. I'm not sure what the game is expecting me to do.
Right.
Am I just supposed to like know?
You're just supposed to vibe.
Hi, Miles. No!
Yeah, that doesn't seem. I don't know. That seems a little.
Start back. I want to do this sequence game. It's funny.
Yeah, fuck it.
Imagine a bear just running backwards towards you and roaring and like slashing and sometimes hitting you. But every time you contact the fit, it just propels further backwards.
Oh my god.
I love the idea of the QA testers playing that part and being like, yeah, that's fine. That's what this should look like.
This is what a bear does.
I mean, realistically, they were probably like, this should not look like this, and the developers were like, I don't fucking
That's
care.
like, we have to ship this already.
Yeah.
Oh god damn, you got it.
We're working 15-hour days
No.
on this game.
And then I
don't
immediately
care.
flopped it. Yeah. I wonder if anybody who worked on this game like went on to work on like other games, like bigger games. Like that's something that I'm always fascinated by, because sometimes you'll look at a company that made something like this and they made like 1 to 3 games, and sometimes you look them up and it'll be like, oh yeah, most of the people didn't. 15 people, like 5 people from this company went on to found like Arcade Studios.
This is Shattered Reality, right?
Yes.
Well, Harney was saying the MDK guys.
Oh, this was the last game made by Single Track before the studio closed down. Wait.
Oh, R.I.P.
Oh, they also did all the Twisted Metal games, though.
Oh.
What?
What's their excuse then?
They did Twisted Metal 1 and 2. They co-developed it with Sony Studios.
The Twisted Metal franchise, a massive success, only to be felled by an Animorphs tie-in game.
They did another game called Critical Depth, which was another vehicular combat game that actually looks... Game looks kind of cool. Looks like a shitty, like, submarine game.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, also, I don't know if I've made it clear yet from the playing. Your character also has like really weird inertia, so sometimes when you're doing jumping puzzles, you'll just like fly off in a direction like farther than you think. So trying to judge like the speed that I'm going to be leaving an area at is very hard.
Like a lot of aspects of this are very hard.
Yeah, No Country. Rascal looks like a game that like didn't actually exist. Like it looks like a game that people just like imagined from the PS1 era.
I love games that like Petscop games, like games that look like some Petscop
That
shit.
could hurt.
Yeah, I'm learning so much about games that are just shouldn't exist and kind of only half exist.
I tell you honestly, that's what I'm here for. That's like the shit I love. Is games that just like by all rights do not appear to be real games or shouldn't exist. And if they do, despite everything.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is literally a Flash game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
No, I'm impressed by Jay's platforming. This game looks impossible.
Yeah, for real.
I will say there was like a time, like a summer ago, a mini summer ago, where I just like spent like I think a whole day just being like, I am gonna commit this game to memory. Do we want to keep playing as Rachel, Jake, Cassie, or Marco?
I don't know. How are you feeling?
Let's give Jake a try. I want to hear what Jake's quips.
Yeah. Gonna say some fucking epic funny shit.
Oh, ska level!
Echo the dolphin.
Ska, 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 ska! Echo the dolphin, ska! Dolphin time, ska time! Hey! This fucking slaps. This is so good.
Dolphins are always hearing ska in their brains.
I think that is true.
I like that it's like, who do you want to play as in this part? And then it's just like, by the way, it doesn't matter because you're a dolphin. Fuck you.
It is irrelevant. It is fucking dolphin time.
But we wanted to give you a sense of choice. I think I'm just like racing.
Is that your stamina at the bottom?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you got 2 minutes left. You better beat the clock. What? Look, I like your technique.
Yeah.
This is very,
It seems to be making me move a lot faster.
This is a technique. What the fuck was that?
That became way larger than it looked.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
This is nose dashing.
Here's where it gets tricky. The fucking marimbos coming. Hit the fucking whatever.
Yeah, this slaps.
This is cool. I don't know why.
The way this world looks is what I imagine, like the world looks with Joe Biden.
I hope so.
Things just appear in front of each other.
I mean, I hope this is what the world is like when I'm old.
Maybe a little less.
This is kind of on the verge of triggering my deep sea phobia, so I don't like it. It's not like that big propeller.
Hold on, Lonnie. I'm gonna have to put you on blast for this. How is this triggering your deep sea phobia? Is this what you think the sea looks like?
It's like the like void, just the fact that it's like black in the background, but also like the
there really is no skybox. It's just like a.
I get creeped out by just like the colors of something that vaguely underwater.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But feel free to put me on blast for my dumbass phobia.
I thought what you were saying was that like it's like, oh yeah, the way this looks, like it's like, oh, it's just like, you know, the way the graphics are tearing and the way the screen looks. I was like, this is not what the ocean looks like.
Honestly, fuck the deep sea. No one needs it. There could have been.
Yeah.
There could have been a giant squid, like right above you. That
plastic in it.
I'm just gonna stop
microplastics.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop cutting my my plastic gear things, and just throw as many of them into the ocean at the same time as possible.
Is it true that because of microplastics that like it's gonna cause like children of men? That people aren't going to be able to have kids anymore.
Oh,
I keep on hearing that, and like I don't know if it's like I don't know how valid that is.
I did read that recently that like pollution is starting to affect like fertility rates in men.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I need to like re-look into that because I did like read at least one person who said like I did read it. They said like I looked at it and it's not like a scientific article is the problem. Like it's like, oh, a guy wrote a book, but it's not like peer-reviewed research. So it might be bullshit. I just need to look into it more. It's like one of those things where it's like it sounds like it could be true just because like we know that pollution is like fucking up like other animals like reproductions, so it's like, yeah, it makes sense that it would also be fucking up ours.
What about that study that said pollution is shrinking peepees?
That was the one that I saw people being like, I don't know if this is true or not because the article isn't citing like
buy your peepees and sucklets right now because they're shrinking.
Yeah.
And if you want them the size, they're only gonna get smaller.
Because like
yeah,
I see,
that dicks are getting smaller because of pollution.
I see
I think
something
it's
that's
separate
like,
though from the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought the article was the same guy. It was saying like dicks are getting smaller and also producing less cummies. And less cummies.
Dicks are becoming super whack now because of microplastics.
What if dicks are getting bigger because of pollution?
Oh.
That would be so funny because then people would immediately be like, actually, I think pollution's good. Yeah, babe, I'm like 5.5 now, but with pollution, I'm like a 7.
That would mean that one movie, the Toxic Avenger, like he's got the biggest hog.
I mean, he looks like he has a big hog.
He does look like he's packing for sure.
He's got what they call BDE, biodiesel enormous penis.
Toxic dick energy.
5G dick.
Jesus.
Now that's the kind of toxic masculinity I can get behind.
Fuck you, bitch.
5G made my dick huge.
Check out this like void.
Oh,
I'm on
Scary.
with like the fucking music like I'm in.
Okay. I do have to point out his jump animation though. Jump across. The way his head like jerks back like he's a ragdoll.
He looks like he's getting in a car crash while he's jumping.
Yeah.
It looks like they stretch when you jump.
Yeah, looks like someone's like grabbing his leg and pulling him.
You know what it looks like? It looks like, okay, follow me on here. So pretend that pretend that it's Crash Bandicoot wearing a costume to look like a man, but his face is where the guy is in the shirt, and he just has a fake head on top of it.
Oh
That's
my
what it looks like.
It does look like that.
Cool.
Well,
What?
hello?
These transitions are tripping me up. I keep thinking the game is about to crash.
Hello?
Oh well.
I think the best part about what the fuck is that? That's not in anything.
It's just a guy. You're playing Turok now. Don't worry about it.
Is that a headless? Oh, never mind.
I also thought it was headless. I was gonna say it looks like Hitmonlee.
No sweat.
Oh, okay. No sweat. Comes
Bless
into
you.
single contact with water and screams.
Hey!
He's saying no sweat because he's allergic to water, actually.
Oh.
Jake, you dumb bitch.
Fuck. The art lead for this game went on to be the editor for Vaporware, Indiegogo, political comedy, Obama era movie. Please tell me what the name of this movie is.
Yeah, we need more info on that.
Yeah. Like, one of my favorite things about media is finding weird shit like that. Just like picking a random name from like a garbage project and being like, what else did they go on to do? And then you just find culture that you never knew existed.
I love finding culture that I didn't know existed.
That reminds me, we still need to watch that movie that got put on. Okay, there's 2 movies we need to watch that are on Tubi now. There's the sexting cyberbully movie.
Oh yeah.
Cool, yeah.
And then there's the like coronavirus, like I don't know how to describe it other than like Hallmark exploitation coronavirus movie where it's like a guy that's like, I'm an old guy but I'm healthy and well, and then he like not only gets coronavirus but he has to deal with the stigma of being the guy who brought coronavirus into the city.
Is that the one
That rules.
That's really funny.
It looks
Is this
so
one that was shot in Arizona? Or
Yes,
is it a different one?
yes.
Yeah. My homeland. Okay, more really funny animations. Really like the tiger's sort of like
Bat paw.
yeah, well yeah, he kind of like that where he
Oh,
like
yeah.
Oh, when he gets hit and like turns
Right.
90 degrees upwards. And
he like throws his hands to the sky and he's just like God
Crazy.
damn it.
Yeah. This is how teens run.
Nowhere to go but up.
Way to go, butt up.
That's true. That's so true, Jake. I think probably one of the weirder parts about this is that they clearly modeled all the characters off of like the TV show. Because like they don't look like their book cover versions. They look like their TV show versions.
To me they look like nothing. They just
That's fair.
they
Maybe this boy looks like nothing.
Yeah. This.
Oh, no!
Well, now he does. Now he looks like nothing.
Comes into contact with like literally just the. Comes in contact with air and immediately explodes.
Yeah.
If I remember, in this one,
this is just Crash Bandicoot music. I'm sorry.
Or like Tetris. Like
Sorry, what were you saying, Jay?
If I remember in this level, there are ways to like die where you're technically on a platform, but wait, what the fuck is this sign?
That looks like it's right out of Crash Bandicoot.
What the fuck? This,
are you kidding me?
This
that looks
had
like nothing
be,
else in the game.
This had to be a different game.
Asset, yeah.
We were talking about this on the hero stream, but there's like a lot of games where like Tony was telling me that it's just like games where it's like they basically put together a game or an engine and then they just shop around for an IP to attach it to.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because when we were playing Heroes, Tony was saying that's what it felt like. Was that it felt like it was a game that they made, and then they were just like shopping around, like, okay, who wants to basically produce this game, and in return we'll make it like a part of your franchise or whatever.
I'm inclined to say that the Dexter game could have also been that.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Because like there's a certain degree of like design in this that feels that way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you gotta go right, yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, I fell. Dexter was a really fun stream. I need to find more games that are that, like, just insane to play.
Yeah.
That broken.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that shit.
Man.
Bro, I'm save scumming now. I don't give a fuck. Fuck this level. Ah, there we go.
Oh, I love save scumming. I have zero shame in save scumming.
I for a while thought about streaming Prey when I started playing it because I fucking love that game. Because I really love the game so far. What are you waiting for? Go up.
Press triangle? Or
Did I miss something? Is there like a lever I need to pull?
The hell?
Do
you like sequence break it?
What? The lever like not spawn?
Is that the lever I had to press?
Probably.
What is this music doing right now?
This is wild.
Is this?
Maybe Odd Tetcher did do the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Odd Tetcher's like secret project.
Yeah, what the hell, James? Or it was like literally sequence broken.
Yeah, no, I think it's because I did something in a weird way where like I didn't pull the lever I was supposed to pull, so it didn't detect it. Whoa. Okay, I see. I see. You want me to go find levers and pull them, and then go back to the platforms. Which is pure evil. Which is the evilest form of game design a human being can impose on me.
Yeah, go to hell.
Yeah, especially when like this entire level just looks the exact same.
And if you fall, you're just like, oh, I guess I'm somewhere else in the level now, like that. This is Instagram recipe music.
Yes! Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're so right.
It's so keygen.
I'm absolutely needing. I'm gonna try to download this whole soundtrack and put it in my BRB screen folder.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Rip it from the files.
Did I not pull the lever? Oh, fuck you.
No!
I think it's because I fell. So it like didn't detect me as having done the lever.
Yeah, so just wipe your progress.
Let me see.
The music is stressing me out.
Yeah, I think this is Panic Attack. core.
This is what it sounds like when you're at a movie theater and a very, very loud person gets in front of you, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna want to say something, but if I say something, that dude's gonna beat my ass. Okay, I don't know why that one. I don't... Okay. You know what? I'll take it.
Honestly, female privilege is yelling at / making fun of those guys with absolute impunity.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you found the soundtrack? Thank you.
One time, like
Whoa,
a huge,
fuck.
one time a huge, goddamn. One time, like a huge biker dude on a motorcycle, like, cut off the car I was in while my mom was driving.
Yeah.
And like flipped us off. And my mom like flagged him down and like told him to pull over and just like yelled at him. Fucking top 10 mom moments.
That is a total mom story. That's an absolutely just like a mixture of like, please don't do that. That's stressful, and also like, okay, but I'm glad you did it.
Yeah, my mom has so many stories about yelling at anti-maskers and like Panda Express. I'm just, Mom, please stop.
Who's gonna do shit? What depraved motherfucker is gonna, you know, whatever.
Have I told
That's pretty girl boss. Thank you.
Have I told my story yet of the like one of the few anti-maskers I've encountered in
Enough already.
I agree. I've encountered like at a store and stuff. And when I say what I've encountered, I don't mean like I had an encounter with them, but like I was around for it. Where I was just in line and there was this old woman behind me who didn't have a mask on, and then the cashier very politely is like, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, ma'am, do you have a mask?" And she was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, do you want one? Like, we have extras right here." And she was like, "I don't need it. The Lord God will protect me." And he just goes, "Great." And then, like, she clearly, like, that's not the response she wanted. So she goes, "And also the cigarettes I smoke actually prevent me from..." And he just immediately goes, "Great!" Like, just, like, louder. Just, like, cuts her off. And it's just like, lady, I don't give a shit.
Whatever you say.
I am trying to get you out of here as quickly as possible.
God.
She is right though. Smoking does protect protects your lungs.
I mean, I know what data she's going off of, which is like, what at her age is not the data she should be going off of, because like the data was basically that like tobacco, or nicotine or something made it so that you were more likely to made it like harder for you to get like the coronavirus. Like it just made it harder for it to bind to you. But the thing about it is that smoking is bad for your lungs.
See, the thing is,
which is the thing that coronavirus like infects.
No, it says who.
So it's like, yeah, coronavirus is maybe less likely to bind to your lungs as it bind to your cells.
Right,
but
man, that gem looks like shit.
But it's also like your lungs are more fucked up. Oh, thank God. Windows Defender just let me know that it hasn't found any viruses.
We haven't found any viruses yet.
Yet.
Yeah, when you least expect it.
Jay's window defender's just like, oh my God, what'd you download now?
Yeah. What the fuck is Windows 3.1 wrap? I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna revoke your Windows license.
I'm turning off your turning off your firewall.
Having like a Windows 3.1 emulator in your fucking Windows Defender is like, oh my God, why are you talking to my grandpa? It's weird.
Oh, I'm feeling
That's my Pixar movie pitch, by the way.
I like it.
Thank you. This level rules.
I like this music. It's very Oh, there's lyrics.
Nice. Initial B shit.
I wonder if this is like DMCA. That's so annoying, by the way, the idea that this is like DMCA. Ah, fuck, a bug!
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Well, you never know.
I think you're fine.
Are wasps enemies of dragonflies?
In the animal kingdom, everything is everything's enemy. Except for capybaras and sloths and koalas. They all occupy a very unique social position.
Is this like an original like Animorph? Is this like a song about Animorphs?
I don't know.
It better be.
Like, this sounds like weirdly produced for like a single level of a game. But I've never like heard of a game like this being like, we're gonna license this like Enya-ass track for our level.
This sounds so European.
Yeah, this sounds like this sounds like this dumb like like Euro trance shit.
It looks like it sounds like the music you'd find on a CD called like Absolute 100% Moods Eurotrance 19 Eurotrance 19.
Yeah.
And then the cover would be like like model, but she's dressed like a hippie and she has like a hookah pipe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm buying that. I'll buy that for $1.
One of the devs is a producer. Ah. It sounds like Pendulum, but with weak drums.
This is fully some Numa shit to me.
This also, this sounds like some like the moodier like older industrial music, like V&V Nation. Just like weird goth dudes who made songs about hope.
That's pretty weird. Why would a goth have hope?
Hope. This is the kind of song that plays in the background of the Netflix version of Queer as Folk.
God damn it. So true.
I hope we hear more tracks.
Yeah. I hope there's more bangers.
Yeah, I love Oddhatcher did a really good job with this album. Even though it's not
well, I guess I could just
assume it is.
Well, I can't avoid that, I guess.
Nothing like the zoo at night.
Okay, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm actually trying to solve this riddle for myself more than anything. I want to know, because I think it's pronounced Oddtecker.
I think that is how it's technically pronounced.
Is it Oddtecker?
I always used to say
I've never heard anybody say Oddtecker. I've only ever heard people say Oddhatcher.
I never
probably
trust my
right,
pronunciation of anything, so that's why I'm like, yeah, if it's not Oddhatcher, then you're probably whatever you think it is probably right. Because I will look at the word vinyl and be like, Vinyl. Oh fuck, I'm a wolf. Oh wow, I am a wolf.
Cool. Oh my god, wolf time.
Look at his legs.
Yes, this fucking slap. Oh wait, what is on your face? Do you have like blood on your face?
Oh no, I think that's supposed to be the mouth, like his little maw.
Oh, I see. Like the curled lips thing. I love. Great walking cycle.
Piece of cake.
Skating time.
Skating time collapses into the void.
I think it is Oddtecker. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oddtecker. Yeah, I'm looking this up. But some people are saying Otecker.
Oh, well, because that could be.
No, I don't believe that.
Some people say Oddtecker, some other people say Otecker.
Otecker.
I'm not Team Otecker.
Somebody said, I remember a while ago, Rob Brown and Sean Booth said it doesn't matter how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I think it's like
Well, that's true of every word.
Yeah. That's true of
Kinda
any
like
word. That's true of any music project.
Kind of like that band, like Sun-O is technically just Sun, but everyone says Sun-O.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I always
Well,
assumed it was supposed to be like Sun. Oh.
I thought it was Sun. Oh, right parentheses, right parentheses.
Be even more careful.
Sun. Oh.
I thought it was Chick Chick Chick.
Sun-Oo.
See, that's reference to the band whose name is just
Sun, ooh.
Well, Sun is they're just like named after an amp company, right? Isn't that the thing?
I think so, actually. Yeah.
Named after a what?
They're named after an like some sort of like music, either like speakers or like instrument.
Yeah,
The music amp company
Oh.
sounds correct though.
Sun amplifier.
Yeah.
Oh, the real Dragon Girl. Thank you for following. Look at these little guys. Look at these guys.
I didn't know Sun was from Seattle.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It's the thing that's weird about having moved to Seattle is that there's so many things that you just don't know or would think are from Seattle because you're just like why would you, having not lived in Seattle, be like, oh yeah, that's Seattle band, Sun-O.
People who live in Seattle truly don't make a big deal out of living in Seattle by and large as far as celebs go, and as someone who lives in Seattle, I feel like I kind of get it.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's a great vibe. It also means you get fun surprises like that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a fun surprise?
Oh.
Seattle's-
Oh my god.
This is a fucking amazing level. I'm such a fan of this. There you go. Seattle's definitely one of those places where the goodness it has is kind of in spite of itself.
Yeah. I think it's because everyone has depression, so it forces, because of not having vitamin D, so it forces everyone to be some level of chill.
Yeah.
Are you sliding, or were those ice things just forcing you to the left?
Sliding, but it was like the inertia of it was basically just overwhelming any movement.
Oh yeah, how do you pronounce the band name that's just 3 exclamation points? Isn't it like...
It's Chick Chick Chick.
Chick Chick, okay, that's what I
From
thought.
what I remember. Wait, is this still... Yeah, you've never
Yeah.
been to... Well, this is what a zoo looks like in like a small town.
Yeah, small town, like weird zoo elevators without walls. What are you doing in this game?
I'm stopping the Yeerks. Aren't you?
Oh, okay.
Planet.
All right.
What, you've never stopped Yeerks before? Well, I'm at the zoo now to stop them. Oh.
I have Yeerks.
Yeerks are literally brainworms.
I don't want to save this rainforest.
Yeerks are inside of my
What?
brain
Hold
right
on.
now. at
What
this
the
moment.
fuck was that line? I don't want
What
to
did you
save
say?
this rainforest.
Why?
Why? What?
That's also like the most out of character comment for Cassie to make, because her whole character is that she's like a massive like vegan like trippy like hippie tree hugger
Environmentalist.
Yeah, like she's super against all the violence they do. And she's always the voice
New
of like
boards would be really useful right here.
moralism. Like each character
Uh-huh.
kind of embodies like a specific sort of like philosophical or like ideological role in the series.
Well, is that her pre or before or after her Bolsonaro arc?
Well, Bolsonaro was in AU, and it's not actually canon to the main universe.
I was just gonna ask, can you just walk around?
Yeah, it turns out I could. I also had to jump over a tear in the level.
This is some tree.
I think there are more things you can walk around in this game than you think.
Almost definitely. I think it's probably just I just have to try to approach it like, if I was one of the people who made this game and I didn't think about people walking around this, where would I walk?
Yeah.
Is there an edgelord tanky Animorph?
There better be.
That's basically the kid that they give Animorph powers to who tries to kill them all.
Sounds like a tanky.
Did I get... How am I... Ah! Okay, I was stuck.
Your controller. Oh, did something happen with your controller? Because I saw like an icon pop up in the corner.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, you know what? what would have happened. Because, like, I can't use my control stick, so I'm having to use the control pad. I don't know what would have caused that, though. Oh, you know what? There we go. I figured it out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I had pushed F5 by mistake. And I didn't notice it because I was like looking at my keyboard to be like, wait, what button did I press? And I was like, oh, I pressed F5, not F3. Ha ha ha.
Hee hee.
Press F1 real quick. Each of the Animorphs represent different types of political military theory: interventionism, fascism, pacifism, isolationist, and turning into a bird. Tobias is literally the like kid on the left side, the right side of that fascist, not fascism, that nihilism meme, where it's like nihilism, like nothing matters, reality is meaningless and nothing matters, and then there's like the sad kid, and then there's the kid who's just like, yeah, radical on the right hand side. Tobias is that. Tobias is both of them simultaneously.
Yeah, that's his like series transition essentially.
Oh, Delta Nova, thanks for subscribing. While I run backwards as a wolf.
What better time?
Piece of cake.
Oh, I forgot about when he gets like almost murdered by a bunch of blue jays.
Good.
Just the fact that all sound just dropped out. Hold on, I'm doing a quick save. I want to see what happens if I jump here. Oh, did they put... Oh, they thought ahead on that one. All right, this game's smarter than I thought. Whoa.
Hello?
Where are you?
You know, the zoo.
We're in self-respecting Animorph.
Those swinging lights don't seem to really be much of a threat. Oh, okay.
Why are you?
There's like slight like it's like, oh, these boxes are slippery.
So you
Can I get hit by this? Ow! Oh yeah. Wow, that takes a lot off of you.
Alien alert!
Alien alert!
Oh, come on!
What?
He knocked me out.
Once again, who the fuck is this?
You know, the man.
The blue man.
Next time, pick on some of your own size.
Oh, Elbent, yeah, Elbent's talking about the ways part of Tobias's character changes is that being a bird for too long literally gives him bird brain.
Good.
Like he literally just starts like having bird logic, and they're like, Tobias, come on, dude.
That's really funny.
I'll be right back.
He starts just foraging for seeds. He sees a fish in the ocean and he dives in head first.
Bro, imagine you're like... What's weird is that he's not even like their best friend. Like he's just kind of a guy that they were nice to, and that's how he ends up becoming an Animorph.
I guess you can come with.
Damn, sorry you got trapped in a bird, bro. I guess you can hang with us. But, like, in the forest, because that's where birds live? Oh, okay. It would be, like, kind of weird for you to, like, you know, like, be at my house when you're, like, a bird.
Yeah, I can't really have any... Parents don't want me to have any birds over, sorry.
Yeah, my parents said I don't want you hanging out with that bird anymore.
Boy, mate, you said you was bringing a bird home. I didn't expect this.
Hey! What? Okay. I'm fine. Everything's normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tobias is
Everything's
just
fine.
the loser lunar kid from a broken home who follows them to the place where they turn into animals. It's fucked up because he disappears and nobody cares, and he's like a middle schooler. Yeah, no, I forgot about that. Oh, everyone into the dark.
Also, just really good aspects of his character. Like, it's good that he's like a rando, you know.
He's like I said, he's definitely was like one I imprinted on as a crush because he's just like a constant like. Oh, you're just tragic. Like you just have like a tragic life. Like the worst things that could happen to you in this always happen to you.
Oh God.
In fact, in the end series of the books, the two characters who like get killed, like as part of the like these are the characters whose lives die because of the end of the story, are Rachel, which causes Tobias to go insane and flee into the woods and just like give in to being a hawk, and Jake's brother, who his main motivation the whole series is that he wants to save his brother because his brother is the first person he finds out is controlled by a Yeerk.
Damn, that fucking sucks. What a fucking bummer.
They both, if I remember, get beheaded and shot out of an airlock.
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember how that lets them like destroy the alien ship, but I do remember that it's essential to them destroying it.
Yeah, it's it's deep cover.
They were like, oh yeah, there's like that one where they have to learn how to use like echolocation, like a bat. All right, yeah, we got you. What's a bat's weakness? Spider webs?
Yeah, they hate them. They hate spiders.
Bats hate spider webs.
Spiders are bats' only natural predator.
Yeah.
Shindex wants to know if you played the Beast War games.
No, I didn't know there were Beast War games.
Whoa,
Beast Wars, I should say.
There was the weird collab. Because there was like the Animorphs Transformer toys that were just like basically Beast Wars toys.
Oh shit! I didn't know about that.
They look really bad. You should look them up.
Okay, well, yeah. Let me see if I can find this. Oop.
Bro, this city's infrastructure needs like some fucking.
Yeah, it's not doing too good.
God, I hate the MTA.
This is exactly what my community is like. Oh, there we go.
Oh, close enough.
Ooh. Animorphs Transformers. Where the fuck is... Wait, is that Rachel? I think, well, I think they have Rachel, I guess.
If it's like a blonde girl.
Oh no, wait, oh, hold on. I'm looking through. Oh, they had one for Axe, an Andalite into a Scorpion. That's pretty sick.
Oh, I remember that one. That one's really good.
Yeah, Cassie becomes a wolf, Rachel becomes a lion. Jake becomes a bear. Jake also becomes a tiger. Marco becomes a beetle. Marco becomes a gorilla.
We're playing as Marco right now.
Tobias, you'll never guess.
A hawk. Another bird. A different kind of bird.
Oh man,
Did you get to the next level?
Yeah, I'm at whatever is after the dark. Oh, I'm a rhino now.
Oh, Jay, do you remember those like little BattleBots looking monsters from before that were fucking you up?
Yeah.
Apparently those are taxons.
Those don't look anything like that. Those don't even look like that how they're described. Like that's not even an interpretation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It looks like what this Animorphs Beast Wars wiki article is showing me to be a taxon. So
that makes sense because, like I said, like I felt like they like based their designs on like the toys and not like the kids.
Yeah, right. Yeah, for real. They 3D captured them. Wait.
Oh, fuck. Oh, more of this puzzle.
Put this in your chat. Hope it works.
I'm in a factory, I guess, now. I'm actually not sure what they're doing at the end of each level. Fuck. Oh, fuck!
Oh no! Wow, this is overwhelming.
Yeah.
You're being chased by the... What is the... What was the deal with the gear? Were you being chased by the gear?
I don't know if the gear was a threat. Oh, I see. And then these blow. So I have to do like timing and then also make sure that
Don't get alien 3'd.
Yeah. Why is that a different triangle than the one that they used before? Hello?
For fun. That's a joke.
Do I have to go back?
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
Evil. For once, Marco, you and I are on the same page. No more of this shit.
Fuck you. What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
No.
What kind of drugs were they on when they made this fucking game?
Oh, I see. That was fine.
Ah.
What?
3 dimensions.
Each one worse than the last.
Yeah.
You said it.
Ah! Buddy, me too. POV, you are walking through Boston minding your own business. Damn it! Ah, I almost got out of that. Alright, Marcus is the worst. What the fuck? Look at this head!
That's normal.
That's how Raiders look. And they're very upset.
Next time, pick up someone on the good side.
What? You are the same size. What are you
Yeah, yeah, you... If anything, you might have been a little bigger.
Maybe that's what he meant. He's like, you should pick on someone smaller.
Is the lava...
Tough guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Getting like sucked back up.
Yeah, I was like kind of dripping down and then coming back up. It just looked like he punched you out of existence. Yeah.
He punched me so hard I stopped existing. He punched me so hard it canceled Marco's birth certificate.
Just says no. Thank you, Zach Fox.
I think if I remember, Marco's mom is Visser 3, who's like one of the big, or Visser 1.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because I think Visser 3 is like their main antagonist, and then Visser 1 is the one who's higher than him, and then it's revealed that Visser 1 is Marco's mom, whom he thought died in a boating accident.
Well.
But it turns out she was actually controlled by a Yeerk.
Yeah, she died in a Yeerk accident.
Fuck you.
Holy shit.
Fuck you. Why do you gotta pass through this foundry? This is so dangerous for a teenager to do.
Please just let me get that health before we fight. It's like it takes off so much health, and then this guy also takes off so much health.
Yeah.
Man, we really fucked up with
Hey,
Marco.
no one
This
said
Animorph
being
sucks.
an Animorph was easy.
They don't call it easy, morphs.
Indeed, Marco. Here we go. Got him.
Marco doing his sad Mario impression.
Oh man, here we
go.
Yay, I got him.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
Got that bitch.
Uh-oh, it's a me, Marco.
Jesus.
Oh, gang, I'm back at it again. I'm at the foundry.
They won't even let me, etc., etc.
That one put the health item like right at the front of it.
Yeah, because now you gotta fight 2 of them.
Yeah, some of this stuff's gotta be a little randomized or something.
Can only one of them hit me? What's going on there? New strat I developed.
No sweat.
Ah! Oh. Ah!
Oh my god, Marco.
I don't know about this.
The only sensible character, just like,
What'd he say?
I don't know.
I'm glad you clicked through the backside of those things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really makes this a lot easier.
His jump sounds sound exactly like Sonic's jump sounds in Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh my god. Sorry. This is
Whoa!
hurting my eye.
There we go.
This game is basically, I mean, like Sonic Adventure 2 kind of just ripped off this game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's very true.
Sega had to put out a press release. They're like, we're sorry to Kay, Applegate, and the Animorphs themselves, the teenagers.
And there's a picture of all of the Sonic characters being
What am
sorry.
I fighting?
Some guys.
Those are just dragons.
These are, what's that one fucking Ocarina Glass?
No
I
sweat.
can't remember.
Get out of town.
Fire guy, fire dragon.
Ouch.
The song
I
rules.
love the
Yeah, no, this is good.
I love the downtown theme.
Yeah.
Going on down to Little Vine City, gotta dodge them vines.
And don't let them hit me.
Don't let them hit me.
Is that like a BMX bike ad?
I think that's an actual BMX brand too.
Cool.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Dang, I think I want to get a BMX bike now.
Bro, what the fuck happened to the city? Is this like what the city looked like before the Yeerks came here?
Yeah, this is just New York.
Well, we technically don't know where they live,
Hey,
but it's
you
probably
can't handle
California.
New York. You can't handle anywhere.
I didn't know the Big Apple had so much like seismic and volcanic activity. I hate games like this that are like from a bygone era where it's like theoretically a 2D platformer, but it's like
Look, it's 3D. Yeah. No, it's like I said. It's like I hate this kind of stuff because it's like you have to try to figure out like what, like when the depth is as fucked up as it is. It's like where am I going? Like, am I jumping? Am I gonna land on this?
Yeah.
You have to like pay very close attention to your shadow.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing a game.
Damn, I want to get a BMX bike. Like, what the fuck did happen to it? What is he doing? Is that his block? He like inverts after every time I hit him.
These animations are really world class, I just have to say. Shout out.
Get out of town.
Shout out to the animators for accidentally making. Oh,
whoa, look at his little dance!
Ah!
I missed that whole thing. Come on. Marco, do your little dance again. Do your little dance.
Funny little dance. Do your little Sonic
Do the dance. Marco, do the dance.
Marco, do your little dance.
Say
Marco,
rewind, Marco.
do your stupid little dance.
That's your punishment for not doing it. There it is!
There it is.
There's that dance. There's that dance we know and love.
There's that
Marco's little dance. And now, Marco's dance.
All right, Marco. Now it's time to put you in the fire.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I mentioned earlier. One of the reasons I'm glad I'm not streaming Prey while I play it for the first time is I do a lot of save scumming. Like if I see like if there's like a moment to pause, I will just like reflexively be like quick save, which has fucked me up actually, which has actually punished me because there have been times where it's like, oh, you didn't know that by not doing this thing, this happened or this character died, and you saved, so you can't go back and save them now. Rip.
I hate that shit.
I'm always afraid of saving, like, accidentally saving, like, right before I die or something. Like, when I'm, like, in the beginning of, like, the death animation.
All right, Buster.
Goddamn. Yeah, that... I feel like some games... I don't know. The games where you just, like, respawn and it's just like, oh, okay. This is gonna be impossible to play for the rest of this file now. I have to fucking start over. I love old video games so much.
Honestly, like as much as they're nightmares, I like love playing them and trying to figure out their weird systems because so much of them are just like, yeah, we didn't know what a game was.
That's true. Yeah, they're easy to enjoy now. There's like, you know.
They were not enjoyable at the time when it was like, well, I paid $60 for this.
Yeah.
I guess this is my one thing I am playing for the next 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, you're like starved for choice, and you just fucking gotta barrel through a punishing, poorly designed video game.
Oh shit! Jay Signal saying some emulators have a built-in rewind. Does anyone know if that includes
Animorphs
or
PC?
the PlayStation? Because like that's the thing. Like I know the PS3 emulator doesn't have save states because it's like not really a thing you can do with the PS3. At this
Sure, yeah. What is your emulator? Is it EPSX?
EPSX. Okay. I admit I did build it myself from my actual PlayStation that I had, but you know, it was just a little project.
Let's see, rewind.
Remember when Naughty Dog made good games? No.
I'm trying to think of a good Naughty Dog game because Crash is terrible. I mean, like,
was Crash Team Racing good?
Oh, I heard
Crash
that's good.
Team Racing.
I heard that's unironically good. Also, I don't think there's a rewind for EPSXE.
That's fine. I would not expect there to be, honestly.
I never played Jak and Daxter. I played Uncharted 2, and I enjoyed it, even though it's like I have the same kind of attitude to it as Indiana Jones, where it's like, all right, this is kind of bad.
Oh wow, you can see like a little bit inside the textures of these things, and they're just not rendered.
Oh my god. No, I think they didn't UV map it, so it's like the texture, it's like 1 pixel stretched.
Yeah.
For the entire
the UV maps, it's 1 pixel stretched all the way.
Oh, I like this music though.
Yeah, this is sick.
Okay. I guess that's the one time
They were... Yeah, they were just... What?
I take that back.
Well,
I take back every good thing I've ever said about this game.
Fuck this game.
It like the second you reach this side of it, it starts dropping like 100 miles.
Yeah, it's scary.
And then the other one has that problem where it like doesn't actually have like good detection. No!
Yeah, I struggle to Oh yeah, I mean you have to really get it like pixel perfect. It seems like.
No.
Man, you have such little health.
Yeah, I know.
You can go around a lot of things.
Hello, ugly.
I say this to my friends.
Okay, well, at least that...
He just open palm slapped you.
Yeah. He was just like, no, get out of here. I really fucked up with Marco. His morph sucks. He does not have good range.
Is Jack and Daxter? Is Jack and Daxter dark and edgy?
Did they make it dark and edgy now?
I think that's what people in the chat are talking about.
I've never played them. Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome. That would be epic.
Hey, you know what? Someone remind me or show me footage of that. If that game is like just super stupid edgy, I will absolutely stream it. All right. No more Marco.
All right.
Jack 2 starts with a torture scene.
I don't know whether to believe that.
I choose to believe it.
Oh, here we go.
I think
okay. Oh, it's in Seattle.
No.
That's just the Space Needle.
All right, I have to hang out for this.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be right back. I am gonna go.
Okay, I'm actually gonna get water, so I'm also gonna be right back.
I'll be right back too.
I guess everyone's fair being.
Chat, how you doing? We doing good? Turn it up? Okay. Yeah. I'm like head bobbing. Actually, while we're waiting,
Hello?
Hey.
I just got back.
Option to use VSTs. If it, wait, does it?
What's VST?
Like visual stuff. I'm trying to see if that's the thing. Reaper standalone VSTs. I've got that open now in a tab, so I can also look at that. Because that sounds super useful. Apparently, there's just like a add-on you can do to have like little visuals and stuff on screen to go along with the BRB music. Oh shit, cool! We got the music from the Nameless game. Alright, I'm going back to the actual game. How you doing, James?
Good. Wait, Lonnie, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, some of your voice wasn't coming through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're gonna play as that girl. Our girl.
Go on. Is this the last level?
Well, it says finale, so I think so. Oh, fuck yes, this music. What? Hello? Hello, platform.
Oh.
Goodbye, platform.
This sounds like music for like a
like an
welcome to a game studio. This is where they make the video game.
Hey, you just missed me doing some weird platforms, but this music rules. Whoop. Hey!
Oh yeah. The these like IDM drums. Oh yeah, this song does rule. This is like...
Hello? Who's this man?
I just dare you to fucking come over here.
Cross this bridge right now, motherfucker. Whoa!
You remember the big guy from Half-Life 1? That's him. That's him right there.
It is... Wait, what? You can't just get rid of the
Wait.
level. You just got rid of the levels.
Fuck him up. How does he bounce you back like that?
He's got this huge attack.
Yeah. Now it's some real sumo shit. You're in the ring.
Come on!
That's bullshit. Come on. Maybe it wants you to like jump over to the side platforms during that or something.
Oh yeah, maybe.
I wish I could handle all conflict as an animal of my choice.
Same.
Okay, fight again. He's just like, yeah, I just want you to wait over there while I...
What did you say, Lonnie?
Ah!
Oh, just trying to think of the most conflict-averse animal.
Ooh.
The penguin. Ironically enough.
Conflict adverse.
Yeah.
The most conflict is not abuse.
Oh my god.
So, this is your level, huh?
This is your gimmick, huh? This is what you do?
Literally, what is your strat? Ah! I need to start saving.
Oh, probably capybaras.
Capybaras, sloths, someone says possum. Back Alley Brainwash says possum.
I guess opossums do the thing where they just like pretend to be dead and so they fight.
Ostriches bring conflict. Ostriches are pure conflict.
Yeah.
I literally like don't even know where this dude's weak points are if he has any.
This seems real slidey.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I wanna leave your level.
Oh, please just let me go. I don't want to fight you.
Please. Please,
I'm
God.
a pacifist now. Let me leave. Cause like when he does that, you like can't hit him, and then like I like literally could not tell you where his hitbox is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really telegraphing it very well. You just get those backstabs in.
Can you hit it? Can you hit his back? Is this the final boss?
It does say finale, so I guess theoretically it's supposed to be the final boss. Fuck, no! Aha! I got you, motherfucker. Dead. Maybe. God, look at how much. I mean, he has a massive amount of health.
Yeah, he's a tank. This is pretty intense.
So, this is what you do?
You, come here often?
Oh, you have to ban an attack, then go for a hit without being bounced. Oh, yeah, I see. So, so what's the platform going up and why does it turn brown when it goes down, buddy? Is there a reason for that, or?
It's kind of creative. You know, I gotta give you points for it.
Come on. And I only have 30 seconds!
You got 30 seconds.
Better get it. Better kill him.
Your little hop.
My little frustrated dance. Oh, whoops. Bro, the second this level comes back, you're dead. Fuck you. I do love the little frustrated hop.
For some reason, okay, this bear really reminds me of the, fucking, like, hedgehog videos or like the VR chat hedgehog dancer.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way,
love her.
Love her.
You know, I'm just gonna die and I'm gonna start over now that I know the
Enough already.
Enough already.
What is this? Roseanne's house or whatever like the weird Gex jokes are.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. I like don't know how to like bait that attack without getting hit by it.
I'm trying to think of which Gex lines I can remember off the top of my head.
I remember
the VR chat
something about
breakdancer group. That sounds incredible.
What? I haven't seen that.
That sounds fucking sick. Yeah, the full body tracking is truly next level. Like, I don't know. I want to escape the VR chat world, frankly.
I would love to see
In the fucking virtual world.
Fuck, just fucking deck me up. Fuck! You would think moving forward would be easy. And you would be incorrect. Oh, come on!
The difficulty curve of this game has led you to this. You must remember all of your training.
Please. Please! Fuck you. Do you want the strats? I would love some strats, please.
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 Because I saw the like bait out the attack and then go in for the attack.
You have to hit him and then back off immediately.
Oh, okay.
And then go in for another hit. And then back off.
Okay.
It's
like,
one hit at a time.
So like one hit, back off, one hit, back off, and then usually that's when you have to be on the platform.
Oh yeah, when you go on a platform, he automatically like undoes his thing.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. I might be able to get him on next go.
All right. That is really opaque boss design, I gotta say.
Fuck you. You think you're better than me? Just because you got a platform? Bro, your toenails don't even... Bro, your toenails been clipped. Fuck off. The second I, like, get slightly outside, he, like, immediately gets out of that.
Oh, you're making the classic mistake. You can only hit him once.
Yeah.
You get so greedy, Jingbear Hat. Have you never played Dark Souls?
I think you can't hit him more than once or he turtles. Okay, hit him, back off immediately to a platform, then hit him again. Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Ah, that's
there we
working.
go.
All right.
There's like no other enemies in this game where there's like a strategy like this.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say for Dark Souls?
What about Dark Souls?
Oh, someone who's like, I like that pronunciation for Dark Souls. And I was like, what did I say?
Oh,
you were like Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
I think.
Yes, I love to play Dark Souls.
A little bit of the Dark Soul, I believe.
Dark Soul. That's better than Derek Souls. Damon Souls.
Nice.
Bradborn.
Well, now I just wait for this platform, I guess. So glad I saved there.
It seems really hard to like go forward.
You'll just like shift some. The fuck am I looking at? There it is, the thing I've been looking for.
Oh, and then I've seen this, and then Sephiroth comes down.
This is in the beginning. The JO crystals.
And time. Thank you, EA Games.
Wow, you did it.
Yes.
I loved Undertale.
God damn it.
That was actually the last boss.
Yeah, that was
wow.
the last boss.
I was just kidding.
That was kind of just the only boss. There wasn't really any bosses.
Yeah.
World record for this game is 28 minutes. So I've watched at least one of the speedruns that was probably about that long. And it's because, like, there's a lot of, like, scene glitching, basically, where you could just run past a lot of those fights. Or, like, you get hit in a way where it, like, shoves you out of it and it, like, despawns the fight. Oh, here's that song again. Wait, wait, hold on. The Elemist was in this game?
The Element?
Who?
That's the god character I was talking about.
Oh, the trickster.
Oh.
So that means one of the enemies was the Elemist, who isn't an enemy you fight because he's a god.
That's psycho. That's a lot.
All right.
Wait, was it the
Final boss?
It must have been.
Yeah, to defeat a god, all you have to do is just hit once and then immediately
back off.
platform.
He didn't look like a trickster. He looked like a hitster.
Oh.
Because he was hitting you.
Oh, okay. I see.
Dang. Well, GG.
Hold on 1 second. I forgot that I did, or rather, I didn't know that I have to make sure that the Animorphs scheme is mounted. Power ISO mount there. Cool. All right, well, time for the PC. But do you guys like? I discovered that you can customize your waiting for game to load screen. So I took this random screenshot.
Yeah,
from,
this
like,
is cool. I like it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is. I was like going through my stuff. I was like, do I have anything that'll work? And I saw this. Is like, this is perfect. Just a perfect waiting for, like, looking for game screen.
Yeah.
Okay, no. Oh. All right, 1 sec. Okay, he's gonna do that. Then the wraparound should hit.
Flashy images.
There we go. And now I can stream it to you guys.
Is this the same game or a different game?
This is the piece. So here's the thing. Everybody knows the Game Boy Color game and the PlayStation game are somewhat in this. This is the PC game.
And it's a heater. It's a classic.
It is one of the most broken games I've ever tried to play. I don't think I've actually.
But Baru's head is blocking it. But why is the player named Slur Guy?
It's Q. First off, it's Q Slur Guy. Second, and it's because when I was testing it, I needed to give them a name. Here, I'll change that.
Oh, okay. I see what you.
Secret Slur. Oh, fuck. There's only 1,
Rare
2, 3,
slur.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters. What's an 8 character word?
Animorph.
Butt.
Perfect. Alright, options. So we got Animorphs options.
Saves the zoo.
By the way, as far as I can tell, this is what the game is supposed to look like.
Cool. It looks cool. It looks good as fuck.
This is I everything I had to do to get this to work. Shout out to the person who made G Voodoo, I think it Voodoo G or G Voodoo, which is like the wraparound that makes this work. And shout out, yeah, here it is, DG Voodoo. This is the guy who makes it work. And shout out to the random speedrunner I found on a subforum talking about how them and their girlfriend spent like a day figuring out how to make this game work because they wanted to do speedruns of it.
Aww.
We can't tell you our last names.
Love is real.
Oh, it's not about being shy, it's about staying alive. Oh, to heck with it. Gigawatt Studios. And then here's all their names. I think the text looking like this is because of the wraparound. Like, I think it's just like a weird text glitch. But other than that, how the game looks.
Strange. Strange decision.
Every screen this game is on Rizzo.
Rizzo?
Oh, Rizzo the Rat. I guess somebody's name is Rizzo is probably in that. Not Rizzo the Rat. Rizzo the Cat.
Rizzo the Cat? Yeah, for some reason I'm always like about to say.
Remember.
I know you're probably not used to talking to a hawk, but there's a bunch of things in my world that you've never seen before. My name is
I had to edit out myself.
I can't tell you my last name or any of my
never
friends'
seen
last
this
names or where
before.
we live or our phone numbers.
Have I
or
watched you
just
play
about
this?
anything. I wish we could, but we can't.
Why do I?
You see, you're probably like
I'm pretty
most
sure this is the
people
one
who
we
look
played
up
at
the
Jay's
stars at
house
night
for New
and
Year's.
wonder what it would be like if creatures from another planet ever landed on Earth. Well, you can stop wondering. It really happened. Not so long ago, the Earth was invaded by an alien race, the Yeerks.
This is such a
and their
great way
evil
for
leader,
exposition. Just a fall onto a bird flying around
and turn them
randomly.
into controllers or slaves.
All right, we
playing
just
Dio.
we just got 3DS Max.
The
We gotta
mission
test
on
it out.
Earth is moving fast. Many people in our town may seem normal at first, but they're far from normal. Even our school vice principal, Mr. Chapman, is a
Cool.
Mr. Chapman, seen here.
He looks like an Alone in the Dark
Before they were
character.
defeated,
He does.
the
Oh my
great
god.
Prince Elfingor found me and my friends, Rachel, Marco, Cassie, and Jake. He gave us a really good
He's fucking snatched.
He gave us the ability to morph, to change into any animal we touch by acquiring its DNA.
Yo, Mr. Chapman, you look bad.
It's your turn to try.
Chat's killing me.
Oh.
Wow, it amazes me every time.
Check it out. I came up with a name for it. Animorph. Get it? Animal morph?
I don't get it.
Yeah, Marco. Animorphs. That's us. 5 kids versus the Yeerks. And we're the only ones left who can stop them. If the sharing
That
spreads
sound
any
that plays
further,
when they anamorph
the
is their
human
phones
race will
breaking.
surely be doomed.
Tobias, you're getting too far. We're not being drawn anymore. Okay.
Yeah, the skybox here is incredible.
Yeah. Oh, just look at the ground. Just nothing.
Yeah.
Everything looks.
You can move all 4 characters.
Everything looks pretty wild.
If you hold down the
I love in games when it's supposed to be outside, but you can see like the walls of the. You see like
the box that they're in.
Yeah, like oh, there's like the seam of the forest.
All right. So now the true question is. Escape. View journal. Okay. Combat profile. So this is like
cool.
This is like an RPG game, kind of.
Cool.
It is one of the most incoherent games I've ever tried to play. Siberian Scuffle, Burst of Fury, Tiger's Thrash, Feline Fury.
They're doing the FF10 orb chart thing.
So now the question is, so that's on high. Let's see what low.
Oh yeah. Please put the texture detail on low, please.
Low.
Do you have to reset it for it to work?
We'll find out, I guess.
Good. You can use the tab key to select a
I can't tell the difference.
Well,
oh, there is no shadow. There's just no shadows anymore.
And click the action.
I think maybe you gotta restart the game. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Oh.
No, it looks a little worse.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, these texts. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, check this out. I can swap.
Nice. Fucking a scanner darkly over here.
Okay.
This allows you to immediately acquire items for your inventory. There is no limit to the amount of items you can have in the inventory.
Oh, okay.
Now, walk to the silver box.
Is this the tutorial?
Yeah, he's teaching me how to walk and pick up items. By the way, you can play this with a controller, which is what I am doing because I thought it would be funnier. Also, because I'm pretty sure this game has 2,000
To open the
keyboard
box,
settings, which
click
are
the
fucking
Action
insane.
2 button to bring up the inventory menu. Now, with the arrow button,
Tobias
the direction
instructed
keypad
Jake
on
how
your
to
controller,
walk.
highlight the key. Once the key is selected, press the Action 1 button, and you will now be able to open the box.
I like when games could just be like, press the Action 1 button.
All right, more energy bars.
Now you'll learn how to acquire a new animal morph. Walk your party close to the squirrel.
It would cause me some real existential terror if someone was like, all right, now press left bumper. Well, they're trying to train me on some shit at work.
Yeah. Imagine this is just how you're trained at work. It's just like, all right, you know what? Rachel's done as well. Well, not Rachel, Cassie. Rachel, is it just skipping Rachel? Okay.
Weird.
Rachel's done serves as well. So we'll play as her.
That's actually what the training is like at Amazon facilities. There's an omniscient voice that gives you button combos.
So I want to point something out. So here's me walking, okay, and here's me holding down the shift key, the run key. This is me just holding down the run key. Run is separate from walk. It's not like a thing you hold down while walking.
Press the Action
What the fuck?
This will allow you to get the squirrel morph.
Okay.
Get the squirrel.
You will begin the game with your base set of morphs. But by touching an animal, you can acquire an animal's DNA. Therefore, add him to your list of possible morphs. When you want to morph, you need to find a morph safe zone.
Oh, so this is like Kirby.
You will see the morph signal light up. Now, by pressing the action key,
Animorphs?
your list
I mean,
of morph
it is
possibilities
functionally
will be
Kirby.
displayed. You can select an animal by moving the
Oh
direction.
yeah, Yukibi. They can
Go
basically
ahead.
have as many
Select an
morphs as they
animal.
want. Like I think in the game they like, or in the books they kind of address it where it's like, yeah, if you have too many, you can get like morph sickness or whatever. But like they can just morph into anything that they want. What do they? Wait. They were like, press the morph key.
M for more.
What's the morph key?
This looks like
What
a
is
good
the
place to
morph
morph.
Oh. Wait. Is that it?
This looks like
Oh
a good
no,
place to morph.
that's just like a hint. What could possibly be the morph key then?
You have to click on it on the screen.
I'm going through all my buttons to see which one it might be. Y?
F, E,
Base.
enter, base.
Okay, maybe I will just options, input, gamepad setup.
Nope.
Press button 1.
Back. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to play this with control then. I guess I'll have to figure out what the keyboards are.
Oh man.
Keyboard setup. Control, Alt, space,
This is gonna be really fucked up, I can tell.
run, character toggle. Okay, cool. Okay, so there we are. Control, Alt, space. Oh wait,
Are you sure you don't?
Who was it who got the morph?
It was Rachel.
The game?
Who got the morph?
Did the game just freeze?
Could have been. Could have done.
This is very
Oh yeah, the game absolutely just froze. Okay.
Oh man.
This game? No.
This game looks fine.
Oh,
Alright.
by the way,
Yeah.
Lonnie and I have to go like very soon.
That's fine.
I want to see you morph though.
Yeah, I want to see how
I just
far I
want-
can get into this before I get too sick of the game to keep playing. Because this game is very, very. I remember trying to play it before, and it is a game. I guess that's it. It just is a game.
It's a game.
It is simply a game.
I think I've only ever seen that beginning area of the game.
Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. Okay. Let me see if maybe I can change the keyboard settings to not be insane. So let's see here. Q, E, R, left, right, up, down, run can still be left shift, character toggle can still be tab. Okay.
Hi there.
No,
I know
no,
you're
I already
probably
heard you. I already heard
not
this.
used to
How do I
talking
skip
to a
you?
hawk.
Shut up.
You're
But there's a
fucked.
bunch
You're
of things
fucked.
in my
Here to
world
get-
that you've never
What did I
seen.
just do?
My name is Tobias. I can't tell you my last
My name
name
is
or any of my
Tobias.
friends' last names or where we live or our phone numbers.
What did
or
I
just
do?
about
What did I do?
Tobias.
How did I do
fuck,
this?
on the stream.
There we go.
I know you're probably not used to talking to a hawk, but there's a bunch of
Did he just like restart? Hold on. Let me try something.
You're fucked.
What?
The game load screen. You don't have any
What the
loads.
fu-
You don't have any saves.
But it says I have a save right there. All right.
No, you don't.
Hi there. I know you're probably not used to talking
Hi there.
to a hawk, but there's a bunch of things in my world that you've never
Yeah.
seen before.
Well,
My name is
while,
Tobias.
while this scene
I
goes
can't tell you
again,
my
how
last
are you
name or
guys?
any of my friends'
what
last
do you guys
names
got
or where
coming
we
up?
live or our phone numbers or just about anything. I wish we could, but we
in
can't.
general,
Yeah, like related to
Tobias.
Did this?
I can't tell you my last
Did it
name
freeze
or
again?
any of my friends' last names or
Yeah.
where we live or our phone numbers or just about anything. I wish we could, but we can't. Tobias. I can't tell you my last name.
Oh, he's
or any
just
of my
repeating
friends'
it.
last names or where we live or our
Oh
phone
no,
numbers
the
or just
CD
about anything.
skipping.
I wish we could, but we can't.
This is insane. Hey, Peter Shoes. We're trying to get this game to work.
I can't tell you my last name or any.
How did I break this game? Oh, wait.
Where we live or our phone
There we go.
numbers or
Whoa.
just about anything. I wish we could.
What did you do?
I just control
You see,
delete
you're
it and then
probably
it, like
most
reset it.
people who look up at the stars at night and wonder what it would be like if creatures
I wonder if
from
it was because
another
I kept
planet
hitting
ever
escape,
landed
so
on
the
Earth.
game like kept
Well,
fucking it up.
You can stop wondering.
Sampling this intro into a breakcore megamix immediately.
Not so long ago, Earth was invaded by an alien race, the Yeerks, and their evil leader.
I feel like back when computers were shittier, I always used to Control-Alt-Delete. I always like deployed as like a threat.
Yeah, like it just seems to be the game. Like it makes the game go like, okay, I got it. I'm so sorry.
The mission on Earth is moving fast.
The texture filtering on this game is vile. Peter Shoes.
But they're
I know. I cannot believe
Even our
this game
school
looks
vice
like
principal,
this.
Mr. Chapman, is a controller and a leader in the recruiting organization called the Shadow.
Vile,
Android
what are you
warriors
talking
came to
about?
Earth
This
to
game looks
battle
great.
Animorphs. They failed. But before they were defeated, a brave Andalite.
I'd like to see you make a better game.
My friends, Rachel,
Yes.
Marco, Cassie, and Jake. He gave us a really cool power.
He gave us
the
a
ability to morph,
just a
to
sick
change
power.
into any animal we touch by acquiring its DNA.
See, the
Go
tone
ahead,
of
Marco.
the tone of
It's your
Animorphs
turn
is
to
what
try.
is something I find really funny about it, because it's like, yes, it's this like very
Wow.
like
It
kind of
amazes me
twisted
every
anti-war
time.
thing, But
Check
also,
it out. I came up
what a
with a name
cool
for
power.
it. Animorph. Get it? Animal morph?
Animorph. Get it? Animal
That's
morph.
us.
That's the
5
name.
kids versus the Yeerks.
I came up
And
with a
we're the
name,
only ones
Animal
left who can
Morphers.
stop them. If the sharing spreads any further, the human race will surely be doomed. We need your help.
We need your help. Alright, let's try this again.
The first thing you'll need to do is
Me
get
when I
used to
become the
working
CEO of
If
Boeing.
you use the arrow keys on the keyboard, or take your control pad and
They
press
should
the
have been called
direction key,
Transimals.
you can take control of the group.
Hello?
Because you got to trans them all. I got, yeah.
If you hold down the left shift key on the keyboard,
Oh yeah, Lonnie and Jams
the
are
run
gonna
button on the control
drum in
while
anything?
moving, the
Oh, yeah.
group will speed
Going
up.
on.
Try
Like any
moving
upcoming
around.
streams or any
Yeah.
events.
James?
Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming this game called Towers Unite that is like VR chat but in an amusement park, and there's just a bunch of games there. It's a really weirdly fun game. And there's no like in-app purchases, which is really cool. That's gonna be tomorrow at 6.
Cool.
I don't think I have any streams coming up for a bit because
This
I'm gonna be out
allows
of
you to
town.
immediately acquire
but
items for your inventory. There is no limit
I'll
to the
probably
amount
join
of
you for
items you
Towers
can
Unite
have in the
tomorrow,
inventory.
James.
Oh yeah,
Now,
oh yeah, because that's right,
walk
you
to
bought
the
it
silver
too.
box.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah.
Looks, it looks pretty fun.
I love how offended Peter Shoes is getting at the chat at the way this game looks. A part of me wants to like tile that up to like, oh well, like, you know, I'm having to use all these weird like wrappers and shit to make it work.
To open the box,
but like
click
everything
the
I've ever
Action
seen
2
from
button
this
to
game
bring up
looks
the
like,
inventory
like the
menu.
game never
Now,
looks good.
with the arrow buttons or the direction keypad
Yeah.
on the controller, highlight the key. Once the
That
key is
looks
selected,
good to me.
press the Action 1 button, and you will now be able to open the box.
I might be streaming on Tuesday. I have to actually buckle down and figure out if the thing that I want to stream is going to be
more
possible
energy
to stream.
bars.
What
But
are you
I-
what are you streaming?
Now you'll learn
Something
how
I'll be
to
able to help
acquire a
with.
new
Oh wait, yeah, you were
Um,
telling me about it
walk
before
your party
before we
close to
started
the
the stream.
squirrel.
Yes.
With related to that, I would highly recommend r/piracy's mega thread because it is shockingly like thorough, and it'll be like, here's where to get like they won't be like, here's where to get this specific thing, but they'll be like, here's where to get like PS State, like here's where to get ROMs, here's where to get these things, here's software you need, here's sites to avoid.
Oh, that's crucial. Yeah, I was trying to follow a YouTube tutorial, and then like one of the things that they linked to is like, oh, you can do this for free, you can download this now, and then it was like somebody's
begin the
fucking
game with your
paywall
base
Patreon
set
post.
of
So it's just like,
morphs.
oh, okay.
But by touching an
That's why
animal, you can acquire
r/piracy
an animal's DNA.
Also,
Therefore,
Retract
add them to your list of
sometimes
possible
if you just use
morphs.
their auto translate.
When you
can
want
find
to
shit
morph,
on there.
you need
That's
to
Hell yeah.
that was actually
Save
how I
the
got the
zone.
Dexter game. Was I
You
had
will
to
see
use
the
I
morph
used
signal
Retract.
Hell yeah.
Now, by pressing the Action key, your list of morph possibilities will be displayed. You can select an animal by moving the direction
I just
key.
want to watch. I just
Go
want to
ahead,
watch you more.
select an animal.
Please,
Go ahead, select an animal.
please.
Morphing time.
R.
Oh look, it's wait. It's highlighted. Look up there. It's highlighted. The morph. It's
Yeah.
blinking.
Well, it's blinking, but I don't know how it wants me to
Can you click on it?
R Q. Oh, Q. There we go. Okay.
Whoa, you have some choices.
Oh, we're all the
badger?
squirrel.
the squirrel.
Yeah, let's
What is
go.
that? Oh, it's a squirrel.
Oh!
Oh.
Ah! He like screamed.
Oh. All right, that's all I wanted to see.
All right. Are you guys gonna take
Hey,
off? You're gonna miss
thank
out on
you
the
so
great
much
anime
for-
combat.
If you ever want to make your team
Nature
run
is
faster,
beautiful.
just use the left
Nature is
shift
beautiful.
or the
Nature is
run button
healing.
like you did
Thank you so
before.
much, Jay.
Go ahead and move
Yeah,
the team
thanks,
to the
Jay,
edge of the
as
forest.
always, for your suffering for our entertainment.
I fucking listen. I love this stuff. Literally, the only thing about this that was too much was just getting it to fucking run. Can we go into the water?
Fuck yeah. Fuck. King.
Yes, I can.
Queen.
Yeah, the fact that you're successfully able to run all of these is deeply impressive.
I spend so much time just reading like forums from like 2017 or 2007, and then like using what I learned from them to make shitty games that I had to like dig really hard to find run. I'm still trying to figure out how to get. I want to get Clive Barker's Jericho running.
Yeah,
I really
yeah. Let's
yeah.
fucking go.
Wait, isn't this
All
where you
right.
want me to go?
I think we're gonna take off.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
God, I feel like okay. I was thinking about this earlier.
I think the tiger or wolf would be our best bet.
And I feel like it's gonna be an inevitability that at some point I'm gonna probably like stream Dark Souls.
Yeah. Okay.
It just seems unavoidable.
Yeah.
But there has to be like some sort of gimmick. I feel like, or something goofy. So we could do like
free to move about in the practice course.
We could do like a
If you
duo
need to
stream
jump,
race
press
to
the
see
action
who.
key. To see double click the action.
Yeah,
You
like
will
some
have
real Game
certain
Synergy
special
extra.
features for each animal.
Game Synergy,
but you'll
yes, I can't
discover
remember.
those on your own.
Yeah, no,
Try
those
out
game
the
synergy.
course.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
think. Oh fuck! I didn't see what any of that said. Okay, jump, speed. I didn't see what it said. My chat. What were the buttons that I needed?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. We are social distancing. This is we're being responsible here.
So I've never played a Dark Souls game, so it'd be extremely funny, I think, to do a Dark Souls stream.
I played Bloodborne up to Bloodstarved Beast. I cannot get past that shit.
We need to. I think we need to. Oh look, it's like a little puppy. It's like a wolf puppy.
Wolf puppy.
Like the comic guy. Like the guy who makes comics. Ah, here's the checkpoint. The forest checkpoint.
Whoops! That's not the way to go.
Okay.
Just got slapped in the fucking face.
Just got fucking slapped and just like, oops. That's not what I didn't mean to do that.
Oops.
Talk about a God, what do they call it? Like an old moment?
That's not the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is like a speedrun game designed for speedruns. So not only are there speedruns for this game, there are specifically speedruns for where the categories are specifically these sections. Like these sections where you're having to do weird 3D running because they're so like janky.
I love that. I love shitpost speedruns. Who's that? Hello?
What?
Next, you'll learn how to control your animals in combat.
Okay, all right,
Go
get
to the
this
side
over.
of the barn and click on the electrical panel.
Okay. World record is 1 hour 48 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I'm definitely not going to be beating this game because I have tried to play this game on my own before. It is very. There are levels that get like fucking unplayably broken, like Sonic 2006 levels. So I was like, I'm just gonna play this until I decide like, well, I'm done playing this. Oh, that's the control panel. Silly me.
Now,
I
you
just
select
see
the
it.
difficulty level by clicking on the setting you want to use. Since you're just starting off, I'd recommend going with the E. Great. Now click on the Start button. A new menu will appear that shows you the available animals you can use in combat. Select one animal for each character in the party. The animals you select will fight in the battle. Once you've selected a combat animal for each character, click the action key.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
What?
When you want to battle, only the animal with the circular disc underneath its body will be able to fight. You will have 10 seconds in order to pull off your moves and
Final Fantasy, hell yeah. This is literally like they're trying to kind of do a Final Fantasy thing. A little bit.
You will automatically exit the combat and start over.
Tobias, what the fuck are you saying? I can't hear you over everything that you're having me do right now. Oh wait, okay. Okay, I think I know what the combat is.
Oh, I misread the stuff on the side. I thought Marco had animorphed into like a candy bar.
Get their ass, Cassie.
Come on, let's go. Shimmy and swat!
Oh, the fucking scream. Man, this is where the low textures are really showing up. Hold on, let's see. Let's
Yeah.
Graphics. High.
Crank this shit up.
High. Let's see how the game looks with high graphics.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, okay.
Looks like this. What is that up in the left, up top left? I wasn't paying attention.
So that is like me entering combos.
I see. Weird. Is it just like a mash thing?
I think so.
Mega hit.
Like, I'm sure if I looked it up, I would know what my combos were, but...
Yeah, but fuck that.
But I'm not playing this game to play combo attacks. What do you...
You went too hard.
Yeah. Just...
Alright.
There we go. Feline Fury. Get him. On. He's beating the shit out of your friend. Then get him. Oh, so Feline Fury is 2 back kicks, a swipe, and then another back kick.
Nice. What are they doing?
That us after we get the second backseat. Just
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
For real.
but sorry, you're given a 10-second window to enter something from their move list.
Someone out there has it memorized.
I mean, I mentioned the speedrunners had to.
Yeah.
This music.
Very fringing.
Now that you know the basic moves, let's see if you can help us save the world.
Go to the church and gather the children.
Open the doors, here's all the people.
What is this fucking, like, Mr. Magoo, like, sitcom-ass music?
Just a normal day in every town, USA. Make sure it's safe from Yeerks.
Don't be out too late.
And the lights.
Okay, Mom. Good luck with the survey.
All right.
Her mom's just filling out a survey. That was from Legend of Zelda. That was the Legend of Zelda cuckoo.
Oh yeah. That was 100%.
I'm not controlling this. She's just doing this.
Hey, Cassie, how are your parents?
They're good.
She's done
I
with
was just
you.
talking to them about an animal survey they're doing for the mining company.
What kind of survey?
It's really cool. They want to log the entire animal population so they don't disturb the environment. It's good to see more people care about animals.
I love animals. They're delicious.
Marco!
Relax, it's just a joke. Does anyone else around here realize that it's summer vacation? Let's have a little fun.
I think we realize that, Marco. But it's not like we can forget about the invasion of Earth.
I know. But things have been pretty quiet for a while now.
This is what a
little
conversation
too quiet
in a
if you ask me.
feels
I
like.
guess
This
we
is
should
what people
do
are
our
gonna talk
business
like.
first.
It's not
Maybe
like
we should check
forget
out Vice
the
Principal
pandemic.
Chapman's office.
Good idea, Cass. At the least, we can find out when the next
Never
meeting of the
forget.
Sharon is happening.
Oh, Peter
Sounds good to me.
If you
I
know
can
this, but
hardly
many
wait.
sound effects from this time period came from a CD of sound effects. Often they're edited, but lower quality games did not edit them.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second because I'm gonna go grab some chili that I made before I started.
Oh,
streaming
chili.
that is upstairs, and which I am
I have
now hungry for.
Fuck, I have a chili I need to make.